And we are live.
Welcome back to another glorious session of the Gilded Dice, where these fine adventurers before me, or up to my upper left area, go on grand adventures through Faerun to discover what plagues the giants and why they are rampaging through the lands. Last session, the party found themselves in the town of Rassalantar as they journeyed north, whether or not to go visit a dragon in the Cryptgarden Forest or seek the Eye of the Allfather, a temple lost in the spine of the worlds. On your adventures, you encountered a mysterious elemental, like chronomental, that bends time and caught you guys in a time warp. But Lucius, being the Lucius that he is, banished it away, and that was a short-lived encounter, although very exciting.
Much to the DM's disappointment.
To find DM's demise. And so you continue your journey to Rassalantar, where small little town, but Anakel found himself having a little vision. A vision where he was standing outside in the town and could not ignore a particular building, a particular old house that was in Rassalantar. And so, following his visions and the party as well, you guys gathered and went to this little home. A home of what the villagers call the home of Granny, or Grandma. An old little lady named Athilda. She's just the town old lady that's everyone seems to know. They would visit her every day.
The town old lady.
Every
town has one.
Making sure that she's doing all right. And she loves visitors, loves hearing stories of adventures, and just spending time with other people. So she beckons the party in, offering all sorts of treats and desserts and tea, although the party was much too suspicious of her, and for good reason. For during that time, during your stay, something suspicious happened. Athilda accidentally pricked Anakel with a knife while trying to cut up some desserts. Patting the blood from his wound on a small little rag, she walked towards the fire that was the hearth inside the main room, saying some strange words that Zaya had picked up on, and tossing the rag inside the fire.
Yeah, she said something about surrendering the blood.
Ooh, surrendering the blood. Well, things got a little weird as the window blew open and extinguished all the candles that she had lit, leaving the room in pure darkness. Out of just strange foreshadowing fear, you urged to leave. But in that moment, Anakel, being in the center of the room, learns Athilda's real name. It was Eloise, the sister of Herbert, a young boy Anakel had murdered not too long ago. And so it was revealed that the demon that had plagued this family, Mr. Timtom, but his real name, Shaxodon, had possessed Eloise after being released by Anakel, and now has come for Anakel.
Can we call it involuntary manslaughter?
Involuntary manslaughter. So that's where we
Murder's
left off.
voluntary.
Murder
door
It's
slam.
100% voluntary.
The door slam closed, as leaving all of you in darkness as Lucius extinguishes the flame inside the hearth. Pure darkness, except for some moonlight coming through the window. You all turn to stare and see Eloise and Anakel both standing in the center of the room. Their bodies just completely lifelike. Their eyes glazed over, well, Eloise's eyes glazed over in white. And they both stand there like a corpse. Not moving, not breathing. Completely silent. And that is where we left off, and that is where we will begin. So, Anakel.
So in response to me making the room dark, Rogadar lit up his glaive.
Yeah.
Yep, I did.
So, Anakel, you find yourself standing in what appears to be much like a vision that you've had before. You're standing on a rocky terrace, floating among the void of your minds, again, much like you've seen it in your visions before. You see a large, fiendish creature flying far above you. It has large, ram-like horns that protrude out of its sinister face and curl downwards. Its large, leathery wings look old and torn, but with every flap create a haze of heat that emanates through the air around it. In its hand, it holds a large forked spear of twisted blackened metal, and a long barbed tail lashes out behind it. It looks right at you and smirks.
Have we seen Mr. Tenpom in his original form?
You had a glimpse of him as he escaped Herbert's tomb and disappeared into a portal. This looks much like Mr.
Herbert
Tenpom.
have like drawings too?
Yeah, there were some drawings from Herbert. This devil looks at you, Anakel, and says, Anakel strong. A fitting name for one with such a strong mind. It is a shame for you that you had freed me from my prison domain. That poor family, so full of potential, so full of life. It was a joy to destroy that boy's mind and watch his family tear themselves apart, trying to save him. I overestimated the power of his father and his willingness to bind his own son and trap me away. But in the end, he took his own life and the life of his dear Adriana. However, it has pained me to know that one had gotten away. Poor little Eloise. But you gave me a grand opportunity to finish what I have started. And now, I have an even greater gift than that pathetic mind of a feeble old lady. I have a more powerful mind to dominate. So, prepare yourself, Anakel Strong, for I will break your minds. And when I do, your soul will belong to me, Shaxadon.
I start laughing. And I'm like, first of all, I want to say thank you for the compliment. But secondly, I can't take you seriously, man. You look like such a stereotype. I mean, a prong fork? Really? And then I whip out my dragon staff.
As you whip out your dragon staff, he raises the pronged fork in the air and just begins to swirl in a slow motion. And he smiles and says, "Laugh while you can, but this will be over soon enough." And as he swirls the piked fork, it leaves a fiery trail in the air. And as every rotation he makes, it creates a faster swirl, forming to a little ball. That ball begins to expand rapidly of just a fiery inferno. As it grows larger and larger above his head with each swirling motion, the ball just increases in flame and just in size. He looks at you, takes his forked spike, and thrusts it forward.
Oh shit!
The pure fireball falls towards your platform.
I run towards it. You never run away from these things, or to the side. You always run towards it.
So as you look around, you're on a fairly
in a
large,
straight line.
you're on a very large rocky platform. As the giant fireball descends upon you, it is clear as it gets closer. It is very, very large. You manage to run towards it, hoping that it lands behind you. And as it strikes the platform with this loud cacophonous boom, your mind is just stricken with this searing pain that just strikes into the very essence of your brain. You suddenly feel all your senses just escape your body for a brief moment as you struggle to maintain your composure. Everything is white, a blinding pain. You begin to feel your senses slowly return, and it's the intense heat that you notice first. You look around and feel around, and next you notice that the ground itself has cracked and sundered. Flames lash out between the cracks themselves. And all around you is a blazing inferno that blocks your escape.
Do I have any sense of the real world at this point?
You do not. You are just, it's like yourself. You feel like you're in one of your visions, except this is all too real. As you look around, the ground itself crackles. Jaxodon flies far above you, looking down and laughs. He says, "Now, it is time to break you, bit by bit, until you succumb to my power, until you beg for the sweet relief of death." He then reaches his hand downwards, his 5 fingers downwards, and just raises them slowly with this glowing black magic energy. And as he reaches his hands forward up like this, you hear around you this crackling, the ground begins to split and crack, and you look around as these large black obelisk pillars start jutting out of the grounds.
This guy's a boss fight.
I have a question. Can I do something?
Yeah, just a second.
I like this art. It's very scary.
As they reach their height of about 30 feet, each one ignite a green flame on top of them. I'm just gonna do this real quick. And arcane energy juts between all of them, connecting them in a star-like pattern.
Ooh.
And you stand, Anakel, in the middle of it all.
Get out of it, child.
Shakadon says, "Now, my minions, go break Anakel strong." And that is where we're gonna start the initiative.
We have to roll?
Does everyone get initiative on this?
Yeah, I already have your pre-rolls, don't worry. You watch as these steam-like devils, these tiny little flying winged devils, begin to pop out of the green flames. Anakel.
This is like the second dungeon in FF14.
Is it my turn?
No, we're gonna see the turn orders.
Possibly third dungeon. I don't remember.
These steam mephits slowly descend down the pillars to the base of the pillars, and they look at you with a sinister look, Anakel. They're coming for you. All right.
Could I have extended my staff as just while this was happening?
Sure.
Like I flick it open.
No.
Yeah.
All right. Well, top of the turn order is Luna. Luna, as you look with your horrified companions, Anakel stands there lifeless.
Okay, I shout, "Quick, grab onto him," and I hold Anakel's arm to see if we can enter where he's gone.
Okay. So you have no idea where he is right now. All you can tell is his body is just
He's in a trance?
catatonic. Yeah,
Okay.
he's in a trance.
Okay, so I grab onto him maybe to shake him initially, but
Okay. His body just wobbles back and forth, but it seems to stay erect, like he stands firm.
I'm gonna have the best back after this, though. I'm gonna fix that crooked back I have.
Wolverbane, you watch Luna frantically shake Anakel, trying to break him out of his trance.
What's going on? I don't even understand. What's happening with the old lady?
I think they're in a trance of some kind. I don't know what's going on. Maybe, I don't know. Can I suggest something right now?
Sure.
Maybe attack her or shake her and see if that changes anything, because it's not working with him.
Okay. Go up to the old lady and grab her by the shoulders, and I shake her.
As you shake her, the same thing as Anakel. The body just moves back and forth with your motion. And as you let
Do
go,
I notice anything happening in my world when that happens?
You don't know. Wolverine, seems to be no effect on Eloise. She remains as is.
Do you want me to slap her? Do you want me to kill her? I got my axe.
Remember what happened? Oh, yeah, you don't remember.
Who are you directing that question to? Everybody?
Everybody.
Should we all cut open our arms and put our blood on that cloth and light it up and say whatever she said?
Did we notice her doing that?
Well, at this point, it's
I feel
Zaya's
like-
turn.
I feel like I want to protect myself before anything else. It's my turn now. So what did Wolverine do on his turn?
Shake Eloise.
And nothing happened?
Correct.
Okay. I'm gonna... We don't have a map of how we're situated, right?
So it's just no, not really. You can pretty much get to any part of the room on your turn.
Yeah, it's a small like house.
Okay. Is there anyone 5 feet away? I guess so, right? There's people 5 feet away from the demon, or
Luna is shaking Anakel and Wolverine is shaking Eloise, so yeah.
And Eloise and Anakel are pretty much side by side.
Okay. So I'm gonna do a thunderclap.
Okay.
But it's gonna attack Eloise and it's gonna attack Wes. But I don't want it to affect. It's a 5-foot radius thing. So
Okay.
can I make it so it doesn't hit Anakel
Sure.
or Luna, but just Wolverine and? Because
Sure.
I guess I have to, right? I can't just hit
Sure.
her. I have to hit Wolverine, right?
That's fine. I can take it.
I know, but I mean, I can't avoid you, I guess.
Okay, so you frantically look around and you conjure up a thunderclap, and you all hear it as it blasts through this small home.
Yeah. So basically, it makes like a thunder sound that will be heard 100 feet away. So I'm kind of hoping for someone to hear it.
Okay. It blasts into the room and it causes the articles and the furniture and the tray of goods that are nearby to just completely shatter as you blast it. Make your save, Wolverine.
It's
And
DC 15. Constitution.
Eloise just automatically fails as she's not.
Constitution?
Yeah.
11.
So you take 9 thunder damage.
All right. You watch as Eloise's body is just flung across the room, and it lands in a clump on one of the couches.
On the couch, that's kind of funny. Okay. So she's not holding on to Anakel anymore.
She was never holding to Anakel. They were sitting side by side.
Oh, okay. I thought she was holding him.
I am.
Okay.
Not her.
All right.
All right. At which point, the steam methods approach you, Anakel. Just get the character sheets.
I'm ready for this.
So, like, visually, from our perspective, right now, we only see Anakel frozen.
Yeah.
Correct.
I'm in
He
a
is-
catatonic state.
He is literally just. It's almost like he's paralyzed, just floating there.
And knocking back Eloise doesn't seem to have done anything at all. Visually, like we can't tell that anything has happened.
She's just a clump of she's just on the couch, clumped over, but
Breathing,
See.
presumably.
she seems to be existing for the most part.
Existing.
Like, is she unconscious? We would have to do a check, right? I guess.
Yep.
Okay.
As well as the methods approach you, Anakel, one of them sucks in all the air around it and lets out a breath of steam that just coats you. Make a dexterity saving throw.
24. Whew. I'm in it, guys. I'm in it to win it.
You leap out of the way and manage to jump out of the brunt of it, but you do take. 1 point of 1 point of fire damage.
I can't. Is this a blast? Attack means I can't take. If I make a save, I can't take half damage.
Oh, really?
I forget what it was called though. Is anything that has like a radius or something like that?
Yeah, it's a 15-foot cone.
Yeah, I think that's it. Ah, shit, that looks sorry. But I'll dock the one for now.
Okay, well, at which point the other two approach you, and they too blast you with their steam. So make 2 more dex saves.
Before? Oh, sorry. I'm sorry. 11 and 8.
So you take 8 points of fire damage for the failed one. Since do you save against the?
I have to look that up.
I'm on it.
Oh, thanks, Scott.
Nice, Wes. Nice. Keep doing that. More of that, please.
Anyways, it's just the 1 point that I'll get back if we.
No, it's gonna. Okay, so it's Wow, rolled 2 8s. Okay, so then. We'll say take 12 points of fire damage for now, and if you do save, you get 4 back. All right.
So good.
At which point it's your turn, Anakel.
Oh boy. Do those pedestals look weak? Like I can break them?
They look like they're made of just pure obsidian, like just hellish obsidian that's solid.
And I can't climb it.
You can
Probably.
try.
Smooth.
They're pretty jaggy. Like they're not smooth pillars. They're kind of just formed of rock.
Are the braziers on top of them part of the structure?
No, it looks like the flame is just almost emanating on top of it. It's not like built into a brazier or anything. It's just the flame has ignited on top of these pillars.
Take your 4 points back.
Yeah.
So he's free to move this entire time?
All right, so I'm going to strike the guy to my right.
Okay.
2 quarterstaff attacks.
We can move in his vision,
And
whatever.
9
The first one hits.
Okay.
for 7 damage.
Okay.
And I'm gonna dash. No, I'm not dash. I'm gonna run to the north one. Okay. That's my turn.
All right, Lucius. You watch your companions frantically run around the room trying to help.
Okay. I use my action to conjure my sword.
Okay.
And then so seeing them shake Anakel, seeing them shake Eloise, blast Eloise back, and nothing seems to be working, I close my eyes again and kind of focus on what Balathor taught me back in Waterdeep, and I say, Asmodeus, if this is one of your minions, I would have you take me and my companions to them.
As your senses kind of dull around you. The sound of the room kind of escapes as you go into sort of weird trance that Balathor taught you. You kind of feel the burning sensation of the hellfires, just burn within inside you. It hurts, but you begin to feel Asmodeus' presence. You hear a voice within say, "Shaxidon does not belong to me. If you seek to help your friend, seek the ritual that was performed. But I know you need this man, so I will hinder Shaxidon for some time, but I will not stop him." And you feel Asmodeus leave you.
I mean, that's as much as I'd be able to do in 6 seconds. So.
Shaxidon. You see Shaxidon kind kind of watch you like a toy. He's like enjoying this. You see also, actually, spawning from one of the pillars, another mephit appear.
It's gonna be an endless stream.
Shaxadon says to you, "Oh, your friends try to save you, but it is pointless. They try to harm the old lady, but it has not worked. It only feeds my power." And you see he conjures up another mephit that appears on one of the pillars.
Oh shit! I
He says,
shed a little tear when he says my friends are trying to save me, knowing that they didn't abandon me.
Shaxadon now raises his pitched fork. He like raises it to throw at you. He aims it at you. You look up, but you see these black, almost black circles appear all around him. He says, "What? What is this?" And these big, black iron chains just shoot out from these holes. They just wrap around him. These big, massive chains just binds him in the air, and he's stuck. He says, "Asmodeus, leave him to me. This one's mine. This one belongs to me." And he's stuck as he tries to jerk out of the chains.
Hearing the word Asmodeus, do I know that's Lucius doing that?
I don't know. Does Anakel know Lucius's?
I have
deity is-
never. I don't. I. The only time I might have mentioned it is at the campfire a long time ago, but I don't even think I did, unless
okay.
somebody else remembers me mentioning it.
So the idea of these two devils fighting each other is a bit of comedic relief.
Yeah, you see.
Still confused by this, but okay.
All right. Rogadar, you see your companions going at it.
Have we tried removing him from the house yet?
Nope. But I'm totally down with that, Rogadar. I'll
Okay.
follow you to do that.
Then I go over and if no one objects to this, I start to try and drag Anakel to the door.
Sure. It's a small room. Anakel not really putting up much of a fight. You don't have trouble lifting Anakel. It's just kind of strange in his states, but you get him. You got him. You can move him if you wish.
Yeah, I drag him as far as I can towards the
You
front
can
of the
get,
house.
You could get out the door if you wish.
Sure, I'll take him outside.
As you reach for the door that slammed previously closed, you find it's not locked. But the moment you take Anakel out of the room, Anakel takes 6 points of necrotic damage.
Oh shit!
At Rogadar, you start to feel Anakel's body convulse violently. A little bit of blood comes through out of his ears and his lip, or his mouth, and he just completely starts convulsing in your arms.
Hmm.
And I
That's
feel
not
this
right.
like in the real world, right? Like in my realm.
In your realm, your brain just splits. You feel your mind just almost giving out again, as the blinding pain turns everything white for a second.
And I push him back inside.
As you do, the pain subsides, and Anakel's body goes limp in your arm. Just
Don't take him outside, guys. Doesn't work out.
Bad idea. Bad idea.
Oops. It was worth trying. Could have been the
Yeah.
other way around, right?
It's a good idea, though.
Luna, it's your turn.
Okay. So, sorry. Where are we?
you're in the house.
Okay.
Rogadar has Anakel's body by the door.
Okay.
Taking him outside was a bad idea.
And we know this was a bad idea, right?
Yeah, Rogadar discovered it real quick.
Okay, so I run back and help him bring him back in.
Rogadar has Anakel inside already.
Okay. Okay, I'm not sure what to do.
You can, hold your turn until something happens. If you want to
Okay.
wait till someone else does something.
Sure, I'll hold it.
Okay.
Thank you.
Wolverbane.
Isn't she supposed to say what she's holding for, Michael?
Well, in this circumstance, you guys
Okay.
are trying to discover things, so it's fine.
Okay.
Wolverbane. So you see Rogan bring the body back in. Luna looks around frantically, trying to find something to do, a way to solve this problem.
Do I see a source of water anywhere? A drink? Plants?
Yeah, make a perception check.
Buzz?
I mean, looking around the room, you had a good look earlier. Yeah, there's some tea left over. There are a few potted plants here and there. There's no water. You can go to the kitchen if you wanted water.
Now's not the time.
I'll say, Zaya, get out your stein and splash some alcohol on his face. Try and wake him up.
I don't know. I kind of want to do something else, but maybe next turn.
Turd.
What?
Pass me the cup.
Huh?
Pass me the cup.
Pass through the cup?
Pass me the cup.
Oh,
Let me do it.
sure.
So you give me the cup.
So you
and
take the stein from Zaya.
Yeah.
It's just ale. With ale, full of ale on Anakel.
Yeah,
Splash
you
it all
drop
over his face.
you drop the golden gulp all over Anakel's face, sticky. It splashes everywhere onto the carpet, all over Roganar. There's no outcome. He seems to be lost. It's almost like his mind is lost.
Is he breathing?
There's a faint breath. His body's alive.
I'm on life support. Just pull
Yeah,
the plug.
Anything else, Wolverine? Zaya.
Okay. I hope that I can run to the Athildar, Eloise's body.
Okay.
Wait. Can I get to the fire in my
Yeah.
my speed range?
Yeah, like the
Okay.
room's pretty small. You guys can reach anywhere in the room.
Okay. So I wanna do a check on the I wanna check the fireplace. I wanna see if there's anything left in there.
Okay. You're making a perception check on the fire?
Yeah, I guess so.
Sure.
$27.
Okay. Yeah, you look at the fireplace, right? So as Lucius had extinguished it, you look inside. There doesn't seem to be any remains.
Is there still a fire?
Lucius turned out the whole thing, right, Lucius?
Yeah, I snuffed it out with
So
Preston.
it's completely snuffed. The some smoke.
And there's no remains of anything?
No, in fact, you notice that there's not really any wood either. The fire itself seems to be devoid of anything.
Okay. So Lucius snuffed the fire, but now there's a fire with no wood? Or
There's no fire
fireplace
at all.
is
There's,
empty.
the fireplace seems to be empty. It's charred. There's like ashen remains everywhere, but it's just there's nothing.
As if nothing
As
was
if there
ever
was
there.
there was no like remains of wood like that were burning.
Okay.
It's just
So in my 6 second, do I have time to do another check or no?
sure. What do you want to make?
I want to do another perception check on Eloise. Basically the same thing. I want to see if she has any like. Well, I want to see if she's actually like completely dead or if she's still breathing.
Okay, sure. You want to do a medicine check
Sure.
to see if she's alive?
Wow. What a waste.
Your thunderclap definitely broke a few bones in her body as she went flying across the room. She is very old and frail. You catch the slightest breath out of her here and there. It's very short and very far in between. The thunderclap didn't do her much wonder.
Okay, and can I tell if she looks just like an old woman or does she look like she's
She looks-
possessed or
She looks the same as you saw her earlier. Nothing's changed.
so just an old woman? Okay.
The Mephits come towards you.
Just to point out, if I make a save, I actually take half 0 damage. If I fail, I take half damage going forward.
Sorry, what?
If I fail, I take half damage.
Oh. So you can take back...
And if he succeeds, he takes no damage.
Oh, so you can take back 4 points of damage then, another additional 4. Because you failed when I said it was 8 damage.
Yeah. Okay, cool.
Okay, that's cool. Alright.
Oh, is the one that came out different from these 3?
Yeah, the one that came out is slightly different. It's like a fiery magma style method, where the other ones are made of steam. All right, Anakel, you watch as these methods fly towards you, but they just get into your range. What do you want to do?
My turn? Okay. Before scaling this thing, I want to close my eyes and focus really hard. And I want to call on the elders that I saw. That one time, immediately after killing Herbert. And I want to see if I can reach out to them.
Okay.
I don't know how. I've never done it before, but just give me.
So, what do? You just focus your mind and...
I'm trying to bring myself back to the place where I was standing, where I saw them all.
All right, so you think back onto the vision, to the masters of old that you've seen, the masters of your martial art, as it were. You kind of seek their guidance, and for a brief moment, you feel that bluish vision energy that you've experienced before. You feel it just beyond the flaming inferno, just beyond this area. You can sense that they are there and they are watching, but it's almost like something's blocking the connection. At which point, Shaxodon just laughs from his chained prison. Yes, try to break out of my mind, but my mind is stronger. You are not going anywhere. As he continues to struggle in his chains. I feel it.
Can I scale this at this point, or is that my turn?
You can try to scale it, yeah.
Oh boy, guys! Oh boy!
Make an athletics check. I'll say you get about, not quite to the top. You don't slip, but you get about 3/4 of the way up. However, as you do go up, the Mephits swipe at you with their claws, doing an opportunity attack. 4 and 12.
Sorry, is that damage?
AC attack.
4? Oh, no, 4 and 12 miss.
The steam you feel the steam touch the heels of your boots as you scale up. You don't quite get to the top, you're almost there. But you grab all the kind of jutting rocks as you're making your way up. So you're on the pillar.
Sounds good.
Lucius.
So my eyes shoot open, and I look around and kind of say, "Ritual." And I turn to Zaya and I say, "Zaya, did you hear what the woman said when she went over to the fire?"
Sort of? Not everything, but I heard parts of it.
I say, I'm like pulling out my dagger from my robe as I'm talking. I say, "What did she say? What did you hear?"
Surrender the blood?
So you heard her say...
Yeah, I did.
You said the whole thing. She said,
You were mumbling it so much though when he said it.
Mm-hmm.
Surrender the blood. Surrender the blood.
So I'm going to paste it into the chat. She said, surrender the blood that
binds.
As the fire consumes, the mind resigns.
Okay, I want to... This feels so, like, restrictive with, like, actions and whatnot, but... Okay, I'm going to... Hold on, do I have my inventory real quick?
Oh boy, guys. Join the party.
Okay, I'm going to pull out a sheet of parchment, let's say.
Okay.
And I'm going to cut like just gash Anakel, whatever exposed skin I can see,
All right.
and
you
try to
rush over.
soak up blood with the parchment.
Okay. You run over to Anakel, you slice him. No, not deathly, but just enough to get some blood flowing so it doesn't kill him. The blood, immediately begins to emanate from his body. You soak up the paper, the parchment. It just takes the blood.
And that, well, I mean, would you call that an action or a bonus action?
Depends what you're about to say.
I
You
want
know
to
the answer
use-
to that.
I want to use prestidigitation to light the parchment on fire.
Okay, I'll let you. Yeah. So you.
That's in my hand, and while I do that, I say, "Surrender the blood that binds. As the fire consumes, the mind resigns."
The flame goes up and burns away the paper and the blood, leaving just this goopy remains in your hand. Nothing happens. Anakel Shaxdon starts laughing
That
from
was
his
such a
bound
good idea.
prison, and he continues to laugh. Says, "Friends think they can enter your mind. You may be susceptible now, but I am stronger. They will not get through." And
Well, that's unfortunate.
Use the fire paste.
Lucius just scowls.
the magma mephits approaches you, Anakel. Shaxodon, you see him try to kind of point towards the pillars in some sort of motion that he did earlier to summon more minions. But as he does it, the bindings around him just shake violently, and he's kind of thrown about. He says, "Asmodeus, leave me!" And
It looks like you're someone's bitch!
let's see if he gets out of it.
Never mind. I take that back! I take that back!
The chains just pull tighter, and it kind of just cuts Shaxdon's voice for a second. Rogadar.
Okay, since Anakel's back inside and that didn't seem to work, can I do a check to see if there's any symbols or markings on the ground that may be
Sure, make a perception check.
section?
So Rogadar, you look around. Oh wow, beautiful.
21?
All right, Rogadar, you look around the room. What are you doing with Anakel's body, first of all?
Well, Luna came over to the body as well, right?
Right. Okay.
Someone's with it? So I just leave it in someone else's care.
All right, you leave with Luna. Rogadar, you look around the room, specifically look at the floor. You look at the floor, and besides the mess that was created by the thunderclap and the desserts you guys spilled up earlier, and whatnot, the floor seems to be void of any sort of symbols or details. But you look about the room, Rogadar, with your great perception check, and you do notice a particular interesting detail. You recall. Actually, you don't recall that. You look around the room, and what you do see is the smoldering candles that were blown out when the window opened up.
Is there 5 of them?
There are 5 candles about the room. And these candles draw your particular attention, as they do seem somewhat strange from where you can see. Well, from where you're standing anyways. They seem black, thick. Not the kind of candles that fit the...
out of place in the room?
They're very much out of place. Kind of the decor of this area. An old little lady wouldn't have these kind of candles.
Okay. Specifically speaking to Lucius and Zaya then. Lucius, Zaya, do these candles, the 5 of them in the room, do they mean anything magical to you guys?
Oh man.
Alright. At which point, Luna, you're with Anakel's body. You hear Rogadar say these words.
Okay, so I'm like, light them. Maybe we will join him where he is. Or maybe we'll do something to the spell. I don't know.
All right, what do you want to do?
Light the candles! Okay, can I light the candles?
Sure. By what
Okay,
means are you
so-
going to light the candle?
Well, I have matches in my bag of holding thing.
You do?
Yeah. Well, I have that. What do you call it?
Oh, like
Tinderbox?
sports pack. Is a
Yeah.
sports pack. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So I go light them.
So you go to one of the candles. As you approach it, it is pretty big, and just black. It's just this dark obsidian black, and the smoldering.
The actual candle's black.
Yeah, the candle itself is black.
Okay.
The smell that's emanating from it, from the smoldering, the smoke that smolders from it, it's just this deep, intrusive, burning smell. Not pleasant at all. But you take out your tinderbox, and you strike the flint, and you attempt to light the candle. Make a Constitution saving throw.
Sorry, these candles have been here the whole time.
10.
They were
They were the
lit?
candle. They were the candles that kind of just she was lighting around the room.
Right.
I got 10.
But they were. When did they get unlit?
When the
the window
window blew
opened.
open,
Oh, right.
and it blew out all the light in the room.
Except the fire, apparently,
Except the
because
fire,
I put
correct.
that out. Okay.
Exactly. As you attempt to light the candle, as you light it, the flame goes up, and then it just extinguishes right away, and the smoke just flies into your face, and it just fills your head with this dark feeling of just this dark energy. You take 1 point of necrotic damage as it just pierces into your face.
Oh wow. Interesting.
Do I notice any of the braziers flicker or anything at this point that happened? I guess I'm climbing one of them.
You're too busy climbing one of the braziers. Methods at your ass. Overbane.
Okay, so I saw what Lucius tried to do. But I reach back to my axe and I run my hand along it and slice my hand
Okay.
with blood. And I say, do the spell on me. And I hold it out waiting for, I guess, Lucius to do
Can
something.
I say something at this point?
Use the words or burn my hand or something, the blood.
All right. You do. You cut yourself, hand out, ready to go. Zaya.
Okay, I want to do an I see everything that's talking about the candles. Can I do an Arcana check on them?
Sure. You run toward one of the candles.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, okay, so I guess like I know that they're magical, but I don't know. I want to know if like can I get any more information regarding like how to use them, type of magic, that kind of stuff.
Sure.
So is it Arcana?
Yeah.
Okay. Wait. I will use my necklace that allows me. Oh wait, I can't. I always forget if it's. Is it just a saving throw, or can I reroll any?
Which necklace are you using?
The one from Golden Fields.
The Pendant of Starlights.
Yeah.
Saving throw.
So this is not a saving throw.
It's not.
So I can't
So
reroll.
you look at the. I mean, you kind of look at this. There is obviously a arcanic presence in this room. It's hard to miss for someone like you. Yeah. That's it.
Crap. That sucks.
The methods fly up to you, Anakel. And they attack you with their claws. 11, 4, and 15.
Miss.
Oh my god.
God. You get me?
you dodge them nimbly. All right. Anakel, it's your turn.
If I keep climbing, will I get opportunity attack?
Yeah, they're right next to you.
If I fall, will I get opportunity attack?
Yeah,
I
you're
can
leaving the
drop.
presence. It's the same thing.
Do I get disadvantage if I swing from here?
Nah.
All right, then I'm just gonna hold my ground here. I'm gonna fight them off.
You find you have good footing on this rocky crag. Is it a two-handed weapon or a one-handed weapon?
Two-handed weapon. All right, fuck it. I'm just gonna leave. How high am I from the top?
You're about 6 feet at the most.
Oh, okay. I just climbed the rest of the way up.
Okay.
You can use a quarterstaff in one hand.
Oh, I can. I use it in one hand.
It's a versatile weapon, so it can be one hand or two hand. You just roll the lower damage.
Oh no, I'll climb to the top.
All right. Okay. 18, 12, 17.
2 hit.
So you get 5 points total slashing damage as they cut into you, and the steam just kind of burns and bubbles into your leg.
I turn around and take my staff, which is now 10 feet, and they're only 6 feet away from me, so I just blah, and I strike down, playing some whack-a-mole on one of them.
All right.
A 16 and a 23.
They both hit.
I'm hitting the one I hit before. I'm not sure.
Okay, so the one on the far right.
9 and 9. 18 damage.
Yeah, you twice as the dragon staff just pummels into the steam mephit. It dissipates and as it does dissipate, it just kind of bubbles into a small little coalesced ball of steam, and then just explodes, just bursts.
Am I out of the range?
Yeah, you're out of its range. All right, Lucius.
Okay. So I'm looking down at Wolverbane's bloody hand, and I'm looking at the candles. Oh man.
Help me, Lucius! You're my only hope.
Burn my hand, say the spell.
I turn away from Wolverbane and I say, wait, these candles. The spell didn't work. I turn and I try to light one of the candles with prestidigitation from range, seeing what happens to Luna.
All right.
Can you do more than one?
You look at the candle,
with the spell.
and you cast prestidigitation on the candle. But you feel this arcanic energy pulse out of it towards you. Make a Constitution saving throw.
You
can't
saved
beat
well.
the system.
Save.
Safeguards and. Please. You guys have inspiration, right? Please.
You feel as you make an arc.
No, not on an 8. No.
As you make the arcane connection with the candle from your distance, you feel it almost snake back towards you, and it hits you in the face for 5 points of necrotic damage. This almost knocks you back.
I turn to the others and I say, there's something weird about these candles. We must get them lit.
You must.
At which point
that's
the
all I can do.
magma method gets to you, Anakel.
Can you spell this creature's name for me?
Yep.
Magma.
The method.
Oh. I keep hearing meth head.
Another kind of
the method, as it flies up, you see it inhale. It sucks in the heat around it. Fire breath all over you. Make a dexterity saving throw.
15.
Man, we need more magic
So if you
gear.
succeed, you don't take any damage.
Correct.
You take the dragon staff and you kind of just wave it in front of you, rapidly spinning it.
I'm an
It blows
airbender!
the fire around you, and it kind of evades you. The method looks a little pissed and annoyed that you are better than him. Shaxodon, struggling in Asmodeus' chains. Rolls again a 3. Continues to struggle in his struggle as he's trying to.
Well, Anakel, I did help you in a roundabout way.
He's trying.
Well,
to, you
you
see him
make-
trying
tell
to
me
struggle.
this
He
afterwards.
He almost slips out of the chain, gets a hand out, points towards one of the pillars. Another chain wraps around his wrist, pulls it backwards. You hear it snap a bit. Shaxon just starts cursing in Inferno. He just starts rambling off in Inferno. You don't understand what he's saying. But now Shaxon is kind of like contorted. The chains just pull tighter. But you hear this really
You look ridiculous!
You hear this really deep, ominous laughter from just somewhere else. A more ominous presence than Shaxon himself. Satsmodius. Rogadar.
Well, seeing how little efforts these people are making to lighting candles, I run over to one, give my shot at.
All right. Yeah. Go ahead, make a Constitution saving throw as you take your. How you lighting it?
My tinder kit.
Okay.
13. Ouch.
The only one above 10 so far.
As you try to do it.
You
Three points
kidding me? There's
necrotic.
5 of these to go through.
Probably 15.
Have we taken damage today?
I've taken 1 point.
Yeah, we had the fight of.
The Chronomancer didn't do anything to you guys.
Oh right.
The Chronomental. You guys. It did some damage to Lucius, I believe.
But how come? No, it
Yeah, but
took.
we've
I took
short-
damage
we've
too.
short
yeah,
rested
you guys
since-
did. Yeah.
Use hit points.
But I think Rogadar and Wolverine were away for the fight.
Okay.
You guys had walked, right? You guys were the one trying to find the end of the time
Yeah,
wrap.
they were the ones
So
that
they
were
didn't
far
take-
away.
Yeah, they didn't take it.
It was
Alright,
me
Luna.
and you. It was me and you that took all
Yeah,
the
we
damage.
did. We took so much damage.
Luna.
Yeah.
We're supposed to be the back
so
row
I use
people.
my- Okay, so I use my inspiration,
Mm-hmm.
and
No, you use it after you roll something bad.
Yeah.
Oh.
Try you roll first, then
oh,
amend it accordingly.
okay, I will try to light the candle again.
Okay.
How do I do it?
Constitution saving throw.
15, and I use my inspiration.
Well, first of all, you this time you reach over Luna. You kind of hold your breath a bit, step a little further back. You light the tinder box onto the candle, and this time it stays lit.
Yay! Okay.
Which candle were you?
The one closest to her, I guess. The one closest to
Where am I?
At the
Anakel.
door. It'd be near the door.
Sure. The one.
I mean, we
that
don't
I'm
have a
closest
map,
to.
Okay.
so
Yeah. All right.
Wait,
It's-
wait! Don't I get more than one move?
You can
Oh,
move.
since we're not in battle.
So yeah, so you light the candle, and it ignites.
Okay.
Anything else you want to do?
I'd like to light another candle.
That was one action. You can move if you want.
Okay, I move towards another candle.
Okay. You do that. Wolverbane, you stand there with your hands extended, and Lucius turns his back towards you.
Frustration. I'm gonna. I noticed what everyone's trying to do, so I have a tinderbox of my own. I'm gonna go over there, try lighting one myself, while I'm
Alright.
mumbling under my breath. Set my hand on fire.
All right, go for it.
Oh, you wanted your hand set on fire. Well, that changes everything.
would have done it then in that case.
As you're grumbling to yourself, it's like nothing. You light this candle, it ignites.
I am in fire!
You're just grumbling to yourself. Grumpily.
And I hold. No.
Stick your hand in the flame?
I forgot the words. I forget the words. So
No, I think all 5 need to be lit before anything.
All right,
else.
Zaya.
Wolverine doesn't necessarily think that.
Sure.
when I look at Anakel's body, does he look like damaged somehow?
You see, there's blood beginning to pour from his like his face.
Okay,
Blood.
I'm
His nose
gonna.
is bloody. His ears are running with blood.
Ew, he's so gross. I need to do something about this. Okay. Let me do.
Bandages.
I'm gonna
So they
cast
want
a
me-
healing word on him
Okay.
I think I was getting low.
for 7 points of healing. Good.
The wounds begin to close up on his body, and Anakel, your mind feels a little lighter.
Ooh, that felt good.
Do it again. Do it again.
So
And,
does he have 2 separate instances of HP at the moment? Or is it
No.
all just- all just one?
That's
I
me.
am.
Anything else, Saya?
Yeah. I'm gonna. Oh crap! I can't do inspiration because this was a bonus action.
Whisper in my ear.
Well, I was not gonna give it to you. That sucks. Yeah, There's nothing else I'll do. Oh wait! I'll go to the one that Rogodar. Rogodar took damage, right?
Mm-hmm.
He did, yep.
I'm gonna go climb on his shoulder and light the candle that he's at.
That's an action. Did you use it? It was a bonus action to
No,
cast him?
yeah, it was a bonus action.
Okay, yeah, then you climb up on Rogar's shoulder as he's reeling
Sorry.
back.
Sorry, Rogodar. I
And
know
you,
you don't mind. Just don't worry about this.
Alright, go for it. Constitution.
Constitution?
Saving throw.
Oh no! The same one? Ooh!
Oh. No.
Oh man, I'm gonna get thrown off your shoulder.
You take 6 points of necrotic damage as
Ugh.
you light it, but the flame just immediately explodes.
Do I fall?
No, you're on Rogar's shoulder. You're both now just coughing up black smoke. Anakel, you watch as the methods reach the pinnacle where you stand. The green flame above you just burns brightly.
It was 6, right?
Yes. 14 and 17.
Miss. 17 hits.
You dodge one, but the other one hits you for 3 points of slashing damage.
Ugh.
And you, Anakel, you also look around to see. The flame that's above you, whisk away. The one to the
Would you look at that?
northwest, disappears as well.
I'm like, did I do that? Just like climbing up on this thing?
It was all.
It's your turn, Anakel.
Does Shaxandar see this?
Shaxdown sees it. Yeah.
Does he have a reaction?
Yeah, he's struggling in the chains. Just their efforts are futile. They won't get through.
We'll see about that. And I spin around and I slam the guy behind me. The air one.
The steam one? Okay.
Cute.
19?
Yeah.
Oh, bitch!
Double that 20.
Oh, it's happening! 18 damage.
18 damage.
Yeah.
Ooh, it's dead.
It almost like his head severs from his body and it floats away and then sucks back in. But it floats there in pain, but not quite dead.
Really? I punch him
That hits.
for 9 damage.
As it comes back together, your fist goes right through and it disperses the steam. The steam comes back together in a small little ball and blows up in front of in your face.
All right.
Make a dexterity saving throw.
14.
You quickly dodge down and hang below hang off of the edge as it blows up in front of you. And pull yourself back up, dodging the attack. Lucius.
Okay, I shake off the pain from the first candle, snap my fingers and try to light it again,
All right.
or whatever one is unlit. Okay, this time I'm going to.
Death by candle.
No, this time I'm gonna use my trait, which I keep forgetting I have, Dark One's Own Luck, and add a D10 to the roll.
Oh, wow, this is new.
Wow.
And he rolls a 2.
rolls a
How many times can you
No,
that
it was a
was a typo.
mistake. Calm down.
Oh, I rolled a D1.
You rolled a D1. Give him a chance.
Just made it.
How did you hear?
Way to keep everyone on their toes.
You feel the necrotic energy pulse towards you into your brain, but you force it out and you thrust it back, and it's almost like like a fuse that goes right back towards the candle, and the candle ignites.
That's 2.
Admit it, you did that D1 on purpose just to get a reaction.
How many times can you use that trait? It's really sick.
Once per long rest.
I look at Shaxnar and I'm like, it seems like it's working. And then someone shoots me down.
He smiles and says, "They know not what they do." At which point, the magma method lashes out at you. 21 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
Fiery claws cut into you for 3 points of slashing damage.
Never
Am
fails.
I the only one that wonders if he passes out, if he's gonna come back?
Well, we're gonna find out if that ever comes to it.
No, he's gonna be possessed.
Oh, that
Shaxadon,
was so bad.
just in just a pure infernal rage, begins to shake, and he brings out his wings rapidly, and it shatters the chains. The chains fall to the ground in just giant clumps, and as now he's broke from the holds. He flaps his wings, stretches them, and says, "Now it's time to play." He looks forward towards the well, you see one of the flames go poof, disappear. He looks through the remaining 2, and you see these dark energy ley lines kind of fly towards them, and 2 methods appear.
I don't know how long I can hold this up for.
Doing fine.
I got a trump card. Don't worry, guys. I have a trump card.
The ring of light will not work here.
Oh shit! That was my trump card.
It's always your trump card.
That's your
What was
go-to
it?
for everything.
My ring of teleportation.
No, my ring that I
Sorry,
given you
Luna's-
never returned.
All right,
My
say the word.
forever borrowed ring.
All right, Rogadar.
Cool. Is the candle in front of me light? I don't remember.
No, Zayat failed to do so.
Cool. I light it.
All right, you attempt to light it again.
Take 2.
Take 2.
Can I hide behind his head?
I don't.
Oh, why is it so hard to roll so busy?
Zaya needs to start inspiring everybody.
Well, we do have less. We have a 25.
You know what?
Well,
Screw it. I'm gonna use my inspiration.
Anakel wants to.
Yes,
Alright.
Rogar!
Rogadar uses.
Nope.
Yes!
Oh.
Wait, what?
You take 2 points of necrotic damage.
It was a
Cool.
good. It was a good thing to use it on. Though.
I mean, it was.
Thanks,
it's-
Rogadar.
Luna,
Yeah.
it's your turn.
Okay, I light the one in front of me.
All right, you rush over to one of the non-lit ones.
We're not very constitutional, you know? It's hard to
No,
roll
we
this
are.
thing.
All right, go for it, Luna.
Constitutional.
Fuck, I'm gonna use
Use
my
inspiration.
inspiration.
All right.
Make sure you click it off.
Oh my goodness.
What do
We're
we do?
not gonna have it. We're not gonna have
Just roll
anything
again.
left for the fight if we
Roll again?
manage to get there.
Yeah.
2 points as well for you, Luna.
That's fine.
We can Cinder roll light one.
Wolverbane.
Can Cinder light one?
Cinder the tinder box? Yeah,
Yeah.
light him on fire.
He
Wolverine
is.
has good. Wolverine has
Wolverine.
good constitution.
You look around, mumbling to yourself, bleeding rapidly from your hands.
I notice everyone's just messing up, and I'm like, useless. And I rush over to where Rogadar was.
All right, Rogadar and Zaya on his shoulders. They're both like coughing up and grabbing their heads. Ugh.
Yes!
Like nothing,
Oh,
you just
And I
like
liked both of them at the same time.
you run up to the other side of the room, and you guys are starting to notice that these candles are positioned in a star-like pattern, with
Oh.
the center of the room being the center of the pattern.
Center
Um,
of life.
You light it, Wolverbane, no problem.
Yeah.
That's how it's done.
Zaya, you watch Rogadar just effortlessly, like it's nothing.
Yeah. So,
Your turn.
wait, Wolverine, not
Wolverine.
Rogadar.
Ooh, Wolverbane.
So I look at this and I'm like, oh crap, Wolverine doesn't need me. Okay, he's all good on his own. And I'm like, and I go to Lucius. I see him struggling, poor guy. He doesn't know what to do with himself.
What?
I
I
feel-
lit the candle on my turn.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Never mind. I feel like Rogadar needs the most because we've been stunned so much in this past round together. Me on his shoulder. So I will say to him. Okay, I'll say. I don't know if I've said this one before. I don't think so. I said, "This moment forever will remember. This enemy I trust you'll dismember. And then we'll celebrate. And I'll open all the crate."
Very good. Do you feel inspired?
Feel inspired.
Of course he does.
Anything else, Zaya, on your turn?
That was my bonus action. And did we go to another candle by then?
Luna is at the other one.
Okay, so is it possible to just like use my action to help?
Sure.
I want to do that.
Helping light a candle is kind of a one-person job.
It'd be advantage though, wouldn't it?
Yeah, I would say you would help.
Stoke the fire.
I guess, yeah.
I'll
Yeah,
go.
okay, I'm sure.
How many candles are there left? There's 2?
Nope,
So-
you guys see there's one candle that's unlit.
Oh, only one. Well, I'm gonna just ready and dodge.
Okay, you get ready to dodge. You look around, ready for anything to just pop out.
Yeah, I'm really scared in this mansion.
One of the steam methods that appeared, Anakel flies rapidly forward towards you. Not quite reaching you yet. The other Mephits comes up beside you. You see him suck in the air around him. Blast steam all over your face, make a dexterity saving throw. Fails, you take half damage because you... Right?
Yep.
It blasts you in the face. You don't manage to get out of the way. You take 1 point of fire damage. You cover yourself with your cloak, but it licks away at your exposed skin.
You.
Anakel, your turn.
Is this a vision? Like, do I have my wraps, or is this a?
It's in your mind, so it is whatever you wish it to be.
I am a beautiful unicorn.
Fly. Fly.
I just continue the battle on top of this thing, noticing that the lights are just disappearing, and only hoping that it is my friends doing so. You said there's only one that was lit. Yeah?
You do want to.
So you have 2.
You
lit
see
here.
the bottom south one disappear.
So I'm just hoping this last one goes out soon. In the meantime, I'm gonna bash the guy, the white one behind me.
Okay. Fail.
18,
Hits.
7 damage. I'm gonna use a key point to use flurry of blows and hit strike twice unarmed. 18 and 10.
First one hits.
5 damage.
Yep.
And he must make a dexterity save.
6.
Fail. He's not prone.
It flies, lands on top of the precipice, on its back.
Okay. Oh, I guess it doesn't really matter. He's just gonna stand up anyways.
Lucius.
Question, if I was to push him away instead, would I get an opportunity, or does it have to be?
No,
You have to be willingly leaving, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Never mind then. Okay, that's my turn.
Lucius, you see one candle left. Luna stands by, attempting to light it.
One
Zaya looks
candle
around, trying to
left.
dodge from something.
Prestidigitation. Let's do it.
Go for it.
No shit!
Yeah.
This time, you knowing what to expect, you shoot. You aim just over Luna's shoulder, and the flame goes and ignites. And they all burn brightly.
Does anything happen in the room that we're in? Noticeable? Anything noticeable happen?
No, not yet.
We have to do the
Okay.
blood ceremony in the fire pit.
Everybody cut your hands.
Cut.
At that moment, they are glowing. Actually, no, in fact, they glow, and they turn to a green flame. Each one of them turn green, just leaving this green lighting in the room. Very ominous, aside from
But they
odors.
weren't green before when they were all lit.
Nah, they're green now.
I smell a
would've been-
continuity error.
I never said it was green before. I said it was the ones that Anakel sees are green. You guys are just lighting them. They turn
Yeah,
green
but
as...
I mean, when she lit them all, we didn't notice
Yeah,
them
but-
turning green.
But she... No, they weren't... No, because she was the one that was... You guys are trying to circumvent the ritual, all right?
Don't worry.
Jeez.
George Lucas is gonna fix this with some sounds.
Okay.
Hot
Anyways,
sounds.
anyways, they all glow green.
They all turn green, indicating that something has happened, or something will happen, or something is happening. But they all light. You find yourselves in a green room.
Okay, with my bonus action, I go and slap a piece of parchment on Wolverbane's hand.
All right, and it soaks up the blood.
I'm wasting my parchments.
We'll buy you new ones.
The magma method lashes out at you, 17 to hit.
Hits.
Slices you for 2 points of slashing damage.
That's a lot of damage.
As the other method from the east pillar flies towards you. Rassalantar laughs and says, "So they lit the candle."
Oh, is that what they did?
He looks at you confused and says, "But it's not over yet." Points towards the pillar.
Oh no!
Wait, but the pillar lit out? Yeah, it went out.
As he points towards the pillar, you see like this method starts to coalesce, and the flame just extinguishes just in time. Rassalantar says, "Very well, finish him. We must break his mind." And he kind of looks at you and poises himself with his pitched fork. Rogadar!
Who is also inspired.
You see the room is now emanating with green light.
Can I attempt to light the fireplace?
Sure.
There's nothing inside though. There's no wood or anything.
How are you gonna light it?
It's a very good question. I can't even cast a spell to make that. I cut my hand and I wipe for something else to happen.
You watch it, your companions are all...
I don't have any magic to light the fireplace.
You do the same. Luna.
I cut my hand.
Alright, you all cut your hand. Everyone that cut their hand takes 1 point of slashing damage as you start to see their bleeding out.
Sure.
It's a teeny prick, okay?
It's a... You need to get a... Oh, just a prick? Just a prick? You're gonna drip your little
You're gonna
blood.
get an infection.
Can it be a drip enough to get it
You're
on?
just squeezing little droplets out.
Yeah, like this.
Well, I mean, it was only a prick for Anakel.
Okay, see, there you go.
It was a pretty good cheat. Got him
Oh
good.
my gosh, how much blood do I need on this to get this going?
A Wolverbane.
Light her up, mister!
I'm
Yeah,
now
so,
holding.
like,
I'm holding a bloody parchment in my hand.
Bloody parchment. Say the words, say the words! And I ready my attack
Your action?
for my action. Ready my action. For when I teleport somewhere and...
Assuming that you're gonna go somewhere, you have no idea. You just believe he's in the room. He's nowhere. But you anticipate being teleported for some reason. Sounds good. Zaya.
Okay. Well, nothing has really changed, right? Nothing is really. We don't see a difference. in the
There's
room.
no visible difference except the room is now green from the lights, and the candles are staying persistent,
Okay.
persistently lit.
Okay. Is Anakel bleeding again?
He's bleeding. Yeah.
Oh no, he's rebleeding, and I'm losing all of my spell slots.
New cuts and new bruises.
Oh no, what happens is last time I healed you, I turned around to inspire people, and then here you go. Okay. I don't know, man. There's like nothing else. There's nothing I can do.
Cut yourself.
Cut yourself. There's nothing I can do. My life is worthless.
Don't want to do that.
Cut yourself.
Cut myself.
You don't want to cut yourself?
Everyone else
No.
is cutting themselves.
Did everyone else do it
Yeah.
yet?
It's a cool thing
Yeah,
to do.
yeah.
everyone's done it so
Yeah,
far.
everybody else.
Ugh. Fine.
You cut yourself.
I cut it.
Alright. You all
Cut
cut
it.
yourself.
Just
We're
my pinky
basically
finger.
a cult now.
This will make us stronger blood brothers.
Yeah.
It's
What
like
if
Everybody,
like
everybody
you have
hold
hands.
hands.
Yeah, that's it. Yay!
Mephits rush into your position, Anakel. As now, all the flames are extinguished, but the Mephits descend upon your position. One of them gets a natural 20, doing 5 points of slashing damage.
Oh man, I can use that healing.
And the other one reaches back and blows steam onto you. Make a dexterity saving throw.
You save,
Wait,
boy.
what?
You save.
You shield yourself. And it just hits you on your cloak, doing not much damage, or at all. Anakel, it's your turn. You're surrounded by Mephits.
Whew, whew. The guy behind me is still on the ground, so I get an advantage on him.
Yep.
Turn around with my staff. Bah! 13 to hit
That hits.
for 6 damage.
It
Does he
squeals
die?
on the ground and it rises on the ground, but it's still alive, barely.
19 to hit
That hits.
for 8 damage.
As it blows up, you hit it, it blows up. Dex saving throw, please.
So glad they're all deck saves. 18.
You leap upwards just as it blasts, backflipping, landing back in your position as it now disappears.
While I'm actually in the air, I'm gonna do like a tornado kick behind me at the magma guy,
Okay,
and do 2 unarmed strikes with key points, 16 and 18.
those hit. Wow.
16 damage, and he must make a dex save or go prone.
Okay.
Or fall essentially to the
Yeah.
ground.
30 feet up. Dex save. 13.
Misses. Yes! Get some! 2 in the face!
As you just rapidly attack the one behind you, you give it a good clock in the noggin, and you watch as its wings go limp and it falls headfirst into the ground below, and it splatters on the ground. As it does, you see it kind of curl up into a ball and it explodes, just shooting fire magma everywhere. Giant kind of lava bomb,
I'm like looking over the edge at this point, like,
and it's dead.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go to the bathroom now because I'm getting so excited.
Lucius.
Okay, with the same piece of parchment. So like so I haven't cut myself yet.
Cut yourself.
I'm gonna I'll run my dagger along my own hand
Okay.
and run around and basically like slap the parchment on everybody's bloody hands.
Okay, so you wanted to so you go around collecting everyone's blood.
On
We're
the
doing
one
like high
piece of-
fives with bloody hands right now. This is
yeah,
awesome.
on the no, I'm not touching. I'm not high fiving you. I'm just
You're wiping everyone's.
collecting some
want to.
blood.
All right, you collect
Mopping up
everyone.
our blood.
You collect everyone's blood like a blood donor, and
And then
donation bank.
I just kind of like, as I kind of pass it, I toss the parchment into the fire.
You have to say
Into
words.
the fireplace.
Yeah, like into the fireplace. Yeah, sorry.
Okay, you toss it in there.
And then I say the words that
Fire-
are now
fireplace
way
is
up in the chat.
All right, so you
Fireplace is
say the words, Lucius.
Surrender the blood that binds, as the fire consumes, the mind resigns. And then I motion. I was a lot in one turn, so I don't know if they'll let me cast a spell too.
We'll slow down. Stop.
Yeah. I like basically indicate to anybody that they should light the parchment on fire.
All right. The steam methods that's beside you blows fiery steam onto your Anakel. Dexterity saving throw.
12.
You succeed.
Woo! I'm dodging everything tonight. Feeling good.
Are you?
Stop.
because in your mind you think higher of yourself than you actually are.
Yeah. There's positivity up in here, man. Goes a long way.
So a second here.
Plus I'm a unicorn.
Do I feel like it's going worse than it is? I'm scared.
All right.
You know,
As
that
you're
changed
kind
things.
of just taking this very lighthearted, Rassalantar just, laughs, says, "I'm glad you're having a good time."
A little bit, yeah.
Well, then try this. As he now conjures up a fireball in his palm and just hurls it towards you.
Oh shit.
It flies towards you from above,
Oh shit.
blasting into the pillar.
Oh shit. Wait, he hit the pillar, not me. Oh.
Oh, I
Hey,
almost... I rolled a 19, so almost a natural 20.
That is. What the?
It does 15 points of fire damage. As it just blasts into the pillar. Just explodes. And he now laughs back at you. Beg for mercy.
No. No.
Rogadar.
I run
Oh,
over
boy.
with my flint and I strike it on the paper.
You reach down into the fire and just start striking the paper.
This doesn't work.
Catches-
I'm out of ideas.
It's a little, the paper's a little moist. It's hard to get to it, but it catches it eventually. I mean, it burns within the fireplace.
Did you say it 3 times?
So let's say.
Well, I mean, like I've been, like I was saying it while he was lighting it.
Mhm.
All the actions overlap in the actual game.
Mm-hmm.
Luna,
Yes.
this Rogadar is lighting the paper and it ignites. Nothing happened. What do you do, Luna? If anything at
So
all.
is the parchment on fire?
Yeah, the parchment that Lucius went around to collect everyone's blood,
Uh huh.
that cut their hands,
Uh huh.
it ignites and burns away.
Yeah, Anakel's blood on it.
Well, there's a lot of blood on me now.
Okay,
You take
so
your
I rip
orifice.
That doesn't make any
the flesh
sense.
robe.
It's either his blood that does the ritual, or whoever's blood is there is the ones that get transported.
Well, if he's already at a place, maybe we need his blood to get us to the city.
To join him.
It's like instance dungeons.
I think so too.
His blood is the password.
Do we
Yeah.
need the woman's blood on it?
No, she didn't cut herself. Right?
No.
Okay, I rip a little piece of my robe and I go around collecting all the blood again, including Anakel's.
Okay.
Okay, and then I say the
Feeling
word.
so ridiculous. Like,
Somebody needs to do some kind of like history check or arcana check. Or...
It's the fireplace.
It's a fireplace. It needs to be lit. Ah!
So you run around
something in
Luna.
it to light. So I put something in it to light, and we lit it, and it didn't
Oh,
work.
so it's lit? Is the fireplace lit now?
Well, no, it was just a piece of parchment. But
No, I think the fireplace.
unless we're
needs to be
missing
lit.
a step that lights the fireplace.
Okay,
So a history check
I have an idea.
would make us remember what happened like 5 minutes ago.
It was already lit when we came in.
What do you do, Luna?
Yeah, it was
So you
already
You
lit.
collect the
Are we
blood
still-
around.
Okay, so I
in
collected
the-
everyone's blood for now, and I have this piece of like rag that I can
Perfect.
throw.
And includes Anakel's blood in it. So it's
Yeah.
everyone.
And then I say the thing twice, by the way.
All right, you say the words. You say the phrase twice.
Yeah. When it's in
Wolverine.
my hand. Light it up, brother.
I get my tinderbox and I
What are you flicking?
my tinderbox.
He's lighting it.
Okay, so
Flicking
you flick.
I'm flicking the thing she's holding, her dress. That's
No, light the
Something
fire
like-
first, and then I give it to you.
there's nothing in the fireplace. There's no wood.
What the fuck?
Sure
Oh.
thing. I checked that.
So you light Luna's.
I personally think it's Anakel's blood that is the thing here. So
Okay, light it.
I'm lighting. Yeah, I'm
Lighter.
lighting it.
So you light Luna's.
That has all the blood, including Anakel's. Yes, I
Yeah.
like that.
Okay. Do you light it?
As who's saying the spell?
Well, I already did.
Luna's saying
Luna's saying it as you run over and she's saying it twice and you ignite it. You light it.
Yes.
Burns away in her hands. Shacks it on, laughs. Anakel menacingly. They try in vain. They try so hard.
Is it the old bat that needs to do it?
I almost raged. The old man.
Zaya.
Yeah, well, everyone's tried something.
Wait a second. Luna isn't a magical person, right?
Mm-mm.
So maybe someone with magic, with arcane.
No.
Kennedy.
Rogadire's got magic. Didn't work.
Has magic, but he didn't have Anakel's blood that time.
Zaya said she had an idea. It's her turn.
Zaya, what do you want to do?
Can I do an Arcana check to know if I know anything? If I would have heard that phrase before,
Sure.
or if I know like what type of magic it requires, or anything that we're missing, type of thing.
You can certainly try.
You can certainly, yeah, go ahead.
11.
It is a strange
double
ritual, not one you're
digits.
familiar with. There's a lot of strange dark magic at work here. You do feel the focal points now has transitioned. The arcanic focal point has transitioned to the fireplace, and it's almost like all the energy from the candles are now have changed and have this directed their energy towards the fireplace.
Oh, it's a magic fire. We have to put it in the fire. So I'm gonna grab like curtains or whatever, and I'm gonna dump it in the fire.
We can run around, grab any flammables that you can possibly find. Carpets, blankets, everything. You just toss into the fire. Some pillows as well. Into the fire pits. Or the fireplace. Okay. At which point...
And I'm gonna inspire... Rogadar still has my inspiration?
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
I'm looking bloody.
I'm gonna do a little... Oh, right.
Anakel's now bleeding very bad.
Yeah, well...
As wherever he is right now. He's
I
sitting on
see
the-
like blood pouring. Is he like in a puddle of blood or not yet?
Oh yeah, I'm a pulp right now.
Yeah, you see blood has like he's pooling now blood.
No! I gotta waste another spell? Ugh! Okay. I feel bad for Anakel bleeding his face out, so I'm gonna try to pamper him up and give him a little healing word.
Okay.
Does anyone have oil or something? We should throw it in the fire.
For another 7 points of healing.
Perfect.
Something flammable, people.
I have boulette jerky. I don't know if they have
No.
bodily fat oils
cool.
that are.
All right. One of the methods to attack you, Lucius. Anakel attacks you, Anakel, but misses. You manage to block it with your staff.
Yeah.
Now your turn.
The green flame!
Okay. I'm in pain. And I'm trying to get a little worried, but I'm not letting it get to me. I'm going to use Stillness of Mind and heal myself for 21 damage.
21?
It's 3 times my level.
Oh wow.
And then I'm going to use my bonus action to... I'm just going to hit the next guy beside me.
All right. First one hits.
Oh! Get some! For 5 damage, and he must make dexterity.
Oh
Fall
Jesus. Oh man. 17.
Passes.
It flutters for a second, falls a bit, but it rights itself and comes back up. Lucius.
You should
You
use
see
the
Zaya just start
candle.
tossing flammables into the fire pits.
I mean,
The green
Lucius
flame.
is at a bit of a loss
Yeah, the candle. Maybe use the magical
and
flame.
confused, but seeing that, I mean, he'll oblige and cast Prestidigitation to try to light it on fire, light all the stuff
What
on
about the
fire.
magical flame?
Yeah, it begins to catch. It catches pretty quick as Zaya's throwing shit in there. The flame ignites. It's kind of a blazing, beautiful inferno inside the fireplace. And just as rapidly as it burns up, it appears.
It disappears?
That was a quick fire.
Okay,
Leaving
I think we need the candle.
Maybe we have to light it with the candles.
Yeah.
Yes.
God.
But she lit the candles after we arrived, and the fireplace is already lit.
But maybe she used the candle to light the fire to begin with.
And then
Who
put
knows?
them out, and then relit them when we came in.
Well, when it's daylight, she didn't need the candles, but she did need the fire.
You get a sense that definitely something definitely has changed between Shaxadon doing it versus you guys doing it.
Alright, well, I spent my
I
action,
closed the
so-
windows.
Ooh, maybe.
Oh shit.
I go and I
You have
close the
something.
windows. I don't know if I have to wait my turn for that.
That's
but-
not your turn, Lucius' turn.
Well, no, I used my action to light the fire.
Oh, yeah.
So
I thought it was bonus. I said, oh yeah.
Is it my turn yet?
prestidigitation is an action. I mean, I could like grab a candle.
Sure.
So I'll grab a candle,
You run over, you grab one of the candles.
and I say, you know, perhaps this, and that's it.
That's vague. I'm just.
This is.
I'm anxious.
Shaxadon is chuckling at you, Anakel. Just 1 second.
Maybe we can talk about this.
So, have you given up yet?
Nope.
Nope. Wait, does he get to use another fireball? Oh, fuck. You guys gotta hurry up, please. Please.
He reaches up and throws down another fireball.
Do I get dodges at all?
No, not these ones. But it only does. It's 9 to the hits as it sails over your head, blasts into the ground behind you, just crashing and cracking it open. That one is a freebie. Over there.
Well, Lucius has the
Hey,
candle to
softball.
go. Lucius has the candle to go and light it. Zaya said, "Close the windows." I run around and close the windows
All right, you run around quickly, shutting all the windows shutting the windows that opened up
and the door.
And the
I
door.
guess.
You close
Why
the
not?
whole place.
Ugh,
Even
no.
you all secluded in this room.
Are there any biscuits on the table that I could eat?
Yeah, there are a few things.
I grab one as I'm going around and eat a biscuit.
Empty
They're
cup.
pretty good. I mean, you guys didn't eat
10
them when you.
poison damage.
You guys didn't eat them when she made them earlier, and you know what? They actually were pretty good. They do say that she's the best baker in Rassalantar.
Cool. I take another one for later.
Perfect. Luna,
Yes. So everything's closed.
everything's closed. There's some smoldering remains in the fire, as
Okay.
Zaya tossed a bunch of stuff in there before it
Okay.
went out.
Uh huh.
Tired of
Okay.
making
So now
myself
I take my robe again.
Mm-hmm.
I rip another tiny piece from it. I go where I
You didn't
collect
make it,
more
surely.
blood.
Meanwhile, we're all getting
I-
faint because we're bleeding out.
Yeah, we put tiny pricks, okay? We're big enough. We're man enough. We can take it. And I start saying those words. Surrender the blood that binds.
Okay.
Fire consume the mind resigns. I say it twice.
Okay, you say it twice for good measure.
3 times.
Okay. Now I'm like, okay, I can say it 3 times if that's necessary. And I shout to someone, light the fire.
You see Lucius there with one of the candles heading towards the fireplace. Overbane.
I just wait.
Or we could just light the paper, the parchment, through the green flame. I don't know. Okay, whatever.
You hold your action, Zaya.
Well, Rogadar took care of what I wanted to take care of.
You can take the candle from me, guys,
There are
Like a
5
relay
candles.
race.
Lucius has
or
one.
grab another candle. You don't have to like wait the whole round till I take the candle and go light the thing.
Why are we using the candle to light it? Oh, because that's what she
regular
did?
fire doesn't work.
Because
No, we
you,
don't,
Zaya,
we don't know
this-
that, but
Zaya, you felt there was a strong presence of like the candles working their energy towards the fireplace. You felt that.
Right. Okay. Alright.
But now they're not
So-
in the right shape.
well, I mean, we would have to take one to light the
No,
fireplace.
light a parchment and throw it in.
Do you know how fast a piece of parchment goes up in flames?
Like,
All right, Zaya, what do you do?
I'm gonna. Okay, so just to have an idea, like who's the closest to the fire? Who's like close to me? I guess I'm still with Rogar.
Everyone's kind of like in range of you, if you need. Around.
Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna give an inspiration to Lucius.
Okay.
Well, I'm just gonna sing him a little like stupid little like
picture
lullaby type
The
thing.
picture of us being in this situation and then
La 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 la
singing.
la. And I just
Yeah,
gonna
I know.
and la 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 la. And I'm gonna grab the candle as I sing and walk away from him and dance around.
All right. And what do you do, Zaya?
I'm gonna stay 15 feet away from the fire, and I'm gonna toss the candle.
You're gonna toss the candle inside.
Yes, that's
All
right. But
Are you
I want to be 15 feet back from
All right.
the
You're
fire.
at the back of the room. and
Also,
you-
I inspired you, Lucius, right?
You throw the candle across the room, and you all watch as this flaming candle, although it's like spitting in the air, the flame persists
Yeah.
as by some arcanic means. It lands inside the fireplace, amongst the rubble that you had tossed in there, Zaya. And almost immediately, the whole thing just kind of ignites, just and this green blazing inferno just lights right up.
In my heart right now, I regret putting my blood in there so much. I have so much regret right now.
Everyone's blood is in there.
It lets out this piercing hot heat that just burns away inside the inside. It feels like you're in an oven, but it's a blazing green flame that just exists, and the candle now sits inside of there.
That's it?
I mean,
I'm
yeah.
holding this
Okay.
thing. Must put it in. Somebody take it from me and put it in.
One of the methods hits you, Anakel, for 3 slashing damage,
Oh my god.
and it's your turn. Oh,
Anakel?
Anakel, yeah. So Anakel, as you're fighting off these steam methods, you feel like this almost like this ping of energy in your mind. It kind of shakes you for a second. You look off your platform, look down to the center of the room where the center of this star-shaped pattern. You start to see this glowing energy start to form in a circle in the center of the.
Huh?
Oh, I thought it was good energy. It was like an inferno.
Shaxadon looks down and says, "What do they think they can accomplish?
Oh,
This isn't even my final form."
I get all excited. I'm all like, "Oh, they're coming!" And I start swinging at the other guys on the platform
All right.
in just like happy jubilation. Oh, but I'm so excited that I miss.
That one hits.
6 damage. And then I'm just gonna start flailing again for flurry of blows to the guy who says with me.
Okay.
21 and 16.
Yeah.
5 damage
Mhm.
and 6 damage.
You just go
11
at him,
damage.
destroying the method, which explodes. Dexterity saving throw.
Yep. Well, he had to make dex first to see if he falls.
Oh, okay. Fails. As it falls, it blows it down about 10 feet below you.
Can I hide behind this thing, or can I just like hang off the edge?
It's
Can I start climbing down the backside of this thing?
sure. Yeah, you can use movement to climb down.
I'll do that.
All the way down?
Yeah.
All right, make a acrobatics check. Or athletics check, sorry.
15.
You scale all the way down, no problem.
Yeah, this music is so intense.
Lucius.
Okay, so the candle lit the fire, and Luna is holding a bloody rag with everyone's blood, right? That's the
Yeah.
situation right now.
Well, there's a candle inside the fire that's lit.
Let me break it down for
Okay.
you.
Chanting the incantation over
put
and
the
over
candle
and
back.
over again.
Put the candle back first.
He can't reach in the fire.
Can I take my turn now since I held it last time?
Oh shit!
You
I
did.
knew you can't take that
I held
candle out.
I can get the candle out.
Get it out, brother! Get it out!
And, Wolverine did hold his turn. Did you want to do your turn, Wolverine?
I
See,
think the candle needs to come out and go back where it was. So I will reach into the flame with my bare hands, take the candle, and put it back on the pedestal.
We're gonna be dead by the time we get there.
All right. You reach in and just getting close to this fire is like walking.
I rage.
You rage. Get so angry for itself. It feels like your skin's being peeled off from your body. It's like being in the 9 hells itself.
Overrated.
You reach in and you grab the candle, which seems unharmed by the flame. But you, however, take.
Be strong, Wolverine. Be strong.
Like bull.
Are you fucking kidding me? 2
Me
points
like-
of fire damage. Natural one.
Out of possible ones.
The rage
Oh,
made
wow.
blood.
I'm not gonna tell you what the numbers were, but it was high. It could have been potentially high. I rolled 2 natural ones. As you reach in,
Wow.
just raging, not even thinking about it. You've been in worse situations.
I put the candle back.
So you take 1 point of damage as you are raging. Fire damage.
Yeah, it's 1 point. I take 1 point. Everything except psychic.
All right, so you reach in and grab the candle. What do you do? Back.
I put it back on the thing before Lucius can say his magic.
All right, I'll allow it. Boop. Boop.
Okay.
Yeah, you place it back. The candle seems to be unharmed by the fire and the flame. Lucius.
Okay, so repeating the incantation over and over again on my entire approach, I grab the rag from the... and I bring it to the fire, and I offer it into the fire.
You toss it in there, and it burns, and it burns rapidly. Into a smoky mess.
Oh no!
Are you
Are you
kidding?
serious? Yo, you're serious right now?
You're close though. You guys are close.
Shaq's not on his lap. He says, "They're close."
What is it? Tell me.
They are
What are they
trying
doing wrong?
to enter your mind.
And
What's
why
our
can't they get in? Tell me why.
He
I
flies.
poked him. Oh.
He flies kind of over the area, so he has a better view of you, Anakel.
Because we're not standing in the middle.
Now, let us end this. Throws a fireball at you.
Oh, how many does this guy get?
Unlimited.
So we really need to try and remember what happened.
Nice. He throws it again. You see it coming. You dodge behind the pillar as it smashes into the pillar of obsidian, just shooting shards outward. He misses.
The fire was lit. She said the words. She threw the rag with Anakel's blood on it into the fire. I don't remember anything else.
That's it. That was all that happened.
Yeah.
Are we all?
Maybe it's just
Are we all standing
No.
in the middle of the candles?
it just has to be my blood. Just my blood.
Anakel was in the kitchen.
Rogadar, it's your turn.
Yeah, but
That's
if it's
not
your blood, how are we
Yeah,
connected?
but we were all there.
Oh, I know. We're supposed to
begin
be
with.
holding hands with Anakel when we throw it in the fire, so we're connected to him when we go in.
That didn't happen the first time, though.
No, she didn't do that. She just threw my blood in.
Rogadar, it's your turn.
Doesn't mean that's not what we have to do though.
It does.
You do Rogadar. As you're eating biscuits, watching your companions do all sorts of crazy things.
Just running around like our heads are cut
Oh
off.
my goodness.
Guys, he's gonna die.
Somebody heal him.
Okay, okay.
Just vote it out too.
the thing. I'm out of ideas. I don't know what else to do. We've
my
literally tried
blood.
like every variation of this ritual that I can think of.
Was it the knife
Did
that
we
needed
place-
to cut it?
The candle is placed back where it's supposed to be?
Yeah, the candle has been placed back. The fire is green and lit.
Guys,
And like the fireplace fire is green.
Yeah,
okay, so
everything is green.
so while everything glows green,
Rogadar, it's
I
your
was
turn.
thinking maybe
Okay, I'm gonna just my own blood on a piece of cloth and throw it in while saying the words.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, Rogadar, you cut yourself. No, you take some more parchment, wipe your own blood, saying the word, the incantation. You toss your parchment into the flame. You feel, well, Anakel, you hear Shaxdon just laugh. His name is Rogadar. Interesting name. When he tries to pass, he cannot. And Rogadar, you feel
Why?
the surge,
Why can't
the surge of pain as you attempt to use your blood to enter the enter whatever it is. You guys don't even know what you're doing at this point. You don't know where Anakel
Well,
is. You don't know what
the only
doors
guy, like, I've received at least the guidance that
Yeah.
I need to do the same ritual.
are. Yeah, exactly.
But to Lucius's mind, this is the ritual. This
exactly.
is
So Rogadar, you know, it feels right, but it feels wrong. Like something doesn't sit well with you. As you do
Hold
this.
up. What was Rogadar trying to do?
He used
His
his
own
own
blood.
blood. And just tossed it in.
Okay, can I? No, that'd be another attempt. Never mind.
Okay. Luna. So your parchment, your
This is the episode where we all stand around helplessly while Anakel dies.
yeah.
Okay, a quick question, GM. Did I feel anything, or was it just nothing?
it. Yeah, like you felt this like dark energy kind of encapsulate your body. It felt wrong. Like it felt like something didn't, like the ritual didn't work. Like you felt like you've completed the ritual, but it wasn't right.
Was this the first time that I felt something from all the
Yeah.
times we've thrown things in?
Yeah.
But there was something. Okay. I tell my findings to everyone.
Okay.
Did you say the words when you did?
Luna. Yeah, he said
Yeah.
the words.
Okay.
So they burned your parchment with everyone's blood on it in fire, and nothing seemed to happen. Rogadar put blood of his own into the fire, and seemed to him that it felt confusing, like a ritual had tried to complete itself but didn't work.
Okay, so what I think, and I say it out loud, is I think her blood was not on the thing, and yet she's somewhere too, and Anakel's gone as well. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna rip my thing again, touch it with my blood.
You're gonna be too
I'm gonna be
close.
naked by the time this is over.
So you
Okay,
take it?
I
Yeah.
take it, I say the words, I sop up my own blood, and then I toss it in the fire.
That's exactly what Rogadar just
That's
did.
what Rogadar just did.
What do you mean? Wait, no, not my blood. Sorry, I mean,
Anakel's
so
blood.
our blood didn't work. So I'm gonna use his because she
Used his,
did
but
the
not
same,
her
but
own.
she didn't cut herself. So she used his blood and she's gone. So I want to do
Okay.
that. I
So
wanna
you
take
run
it-
over to Anakel, and you sop up his blood as he's bleeding profusely on the ground now. It's looking pretty messy. You soak it up with so much ease, and as you walk over, you say the words.
And as I say the words and I toss in the fire, I ready my bow. Because I'm expecting to go places.
Somehow expecting to go places. This is so meta. You toss you toss Anakel's blood into the flame. And after completing the words, you all watch as Luna's body falls limp to the ground.
Oh shit.
Robin.
no. I don't know
Hopefully not in the fire.
what
He
happened.
falls backwards onto the ground. Her
Oh.
eyes roll back into her head. Wolverine.
Oh, it's my turn.
So it specifically had to be only his blood is basically what we're getting at.
Do
Yeah.
the ritual. Yeah.
So basically, we have to make him come back.
So Wolverine,
instead of trying to
your
go
turn.
there.
Well, that is painfully specific.
Okay, well, I'll be the first to admit I was wrong. But I'm gonna say
I think we were all wrong. We've all tried like a million things.
you guys go ahead. I'll come in behind you guys, but I'll take out my potion of heroism and I'll pour it down Anakel's throat.
Oh shit! That's
Interesting.
What does
good.
that do?
It gives you extra HP and something else.
10 extra HP and blessed.
What does bless
Shit.
do?
So you get 10
An
Yeah, you
extra
can add an
10d4
extra
for
D4
attack
to-
and saving throws.
Ooh, okay.
All right.
Do I get that as temporary hit points or immediate hit points?
Temporary. 10 extra temporary hit points.
You feel your body just strengthening, Anakel, somehow. You're not sure why, but something's happening.
Just like muscle building out. Damn, look at these pecs.
Popeye.
All right, is that your turn, Wolverine?
If that's all I can do, then yeah.
All right. Zaya.
Probably the same thing. Okay, so I'm gonna try to. Okay. I'm gonna try to stabilize Luna.
Okay.
Is that worth it? Is she like just. Okay, is she breathing at all?
Yeah, she seems to be breathing. She
Okay,
seems to be in the
Fine,
same
fine,
sort of.
do the-
She
the
seems to
same
be in the
thing.
same state as Anakel and Eloise.
Oh no. Okay, so then there's no point of. I really don't know what to do.
If you saw, did you see what she
Did
did?
you not see what Luna did?
Yeah.
So do it.
Okay.
Yo, Michael.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess at some point I heard her say all this stuff, so I know the backstory to this, right?
You were there when it happened, remember?
I know, that's what I mean. Like, of all these people, I think I know most about the storyline, right?
In what sense? You mean?
Like, Tim Tom, I was there.
Oh yeah. You've seen Tim Tom. Yeah.
Okay, so I put it together so far. Okay.
Is that
Okay.
what you do?
Like, is there any more blood laying around?
Anakel's bleeding.
Anakel's bleeding all over the place.
He's
Right,
like a
okay.
bleeding blood bag.
I'm a walking hospital right now.
Okay, so
Triage.
I'm gonna take a piece of like whatever's hanging around. I don't want to take my own clothes, so I'm gonna take a piece of like curtain or whatever's left,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm gonna go drop it on the. I'm gonna dab it in the Anakel's blood,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm gonna hold my action
Mm-hmm.
for Rogudar's turn.
Okay.
Or Wolverbane.
Okay.
Basically, I want one of the like front people to go in before I do.
All right. Still, you guys have no idea that he's in his mind. Still expecting to go somewhere. You hold your turn.
Well, I don't want to fall limp before anyone else.
Perfect. That's much better worded.
I don't want to become impotent.
I don't want to be. I don't want to be left behind.
The
so
steam
I'm just
method
gonna
hits
wait.
you for 4 points of slashing damage, Anakel.
Like, I haven't been assuming that I'm necessarily going to go anywhere. I've just been following what Asmodeus said.
Lucius is not. Lucius is following Asmodeus to do the ritual. Everyone else seems to have an idea to go. Hits you for 4 points.
We just have such a bond, they just know I'm alive
But
somewhere.
Yeah, no,
Anakel's
it's
body
also-
stayed here. He didn't go anywhere. Why would we think that?
No, because I feel
Exactly,
like he's in
exactly.
another zone or something because I know Mr. Tim Tom and how he was, like creepy and shit.
Sure. Yeah. 4 points of slashing damage, Anakel. It's your turn.
I feel this newfound strength. And I whack this guy in front of me.
All right. That hits.
The second one
both of
hit?
them. Yeah.
Alright. For 15 damage.
Okay.
And this
Pummel hit.
time, I am going to just hit him once with my punch.
That hits.
5 damage.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to use a key point to ready my patient defense as a dodge bonus.
Okay. Well,
Just waiting for another fireball.
the attack strikes your final attack strikes the steam memphit, and it blows up in your fist.
Grab it.
Dex save.
Oh, I get +4. 11.
It's just enough as you dodge backwards and it blows up in your.
Thanks, Wolverine.
All right.
You know nothing.
I don't know. But you'll tell me one day, I'm sure. I'll thank you then.
At this point, Shaxdon looks completely pissed. He's like, my minions have failed me.
Wait, those were your minions? Yeah, those things serving you? Shit, man, you're not as powerful as I thought.
You want to try my...
You are the weirdest sounding monk I have ever met.
Do you want to test my patience? All right. Lucius.
Okay, so I have caught on now, thanks to Luna's actions before me.
Yeah.
I take another piece of parchment. I start,
Following the ritual, yeah.
I fill it with Anakel's blood.
Yeah.
I go to the fire.
Yes.
I say the words.
Yes.
And I throw it in the fire.
As it ignites, you all watch as Lucius's body falls limp to the floor next to Luna.
Face first in the fire, he's scarred for life.
My beautiful
Fall
Earth,
backwards.
what is happening to Farouk?
All right. Shaxadon looks at you, Anakel,
I close my eyes.
high above you, and says,
You can't see anything.
Hey, I'm a unicorn.
Anakel, you think this is a game? You think you can beat me? You think your friends are going to... Well, takes his pitched fork, raises it above his head once again, and begins to swirl it. But this time in a bigger motion, just faster, faster. And all the while staring at you and smiling. As he does, a green ball just begins to form. It becomes bigger than the one before, twice as big. It becomes 3 times the size that he had originally thrown down that destroyed this platform. Smile while you still can. And he drops it on you, Anakel.
So evil!
Stop.
So evil!
I can't handle it.
I had to go to the bathroom. I don't know what you...
Dude, hurry up!
Let's take a pee break.
Seriously, hold the pee.
I regret nothing!
Alright. As it comes falling towards the platform that you stand upon, Anakel, you look around. Outrunning this one is not really an option.
Oh,
It's bigger than the platform that you stand on. The Blazing Inferno encapsulates the platform, giving you no escape.
oh.
It seems essentially hopeless. Anything you want to do before it hits you?
I close my eyes, I find my happy place, back up with my guardians, and I'm like, if any time you're gonna help me, now would be the time.
And you hold your turn.
My turn.
You call upon the masters of old, and this time you feel a stronger connection, almost like what was binding them back has subsided, leaving a little holes.
And I promise I'll be good. I promise I won't do anything bad again. I'll be a good monk.
The fireball descends upon you, and you feel a hand rest upon your shoulder.
I turn around.
You see Tenpin standing there. He looks up upon the blazing inferno above you, and he says, Anakel, fight back! Drive this force from your minds. Focus! Focus your power. Draw from the power of the ancient, and let them be your strength.
I start doing Tai Chi.
At which point, as he stands there, Anakel, Tenpin stands back, you begin to feel your body just fill with a strange energy you've never felt. It flows through your body, through all the critical points, and extends through your arms to your palms. Feel your palms ignite with such a strange power. As the blazing inferno, you reach out your hands, screaming, it's almost like you can't even control it. As you do, you see these kind of blue orbs begin to appear all around the sky, all around Shaxodon, and all around the big comet that's coming down towards you. As you're focusing, you let out a large cry as you thrust your palms forward, and blue ley line energy shoots out from your palm in multiple directions, like hundreds of little kind of needle-like energy pinpoints hitting all these little blue orbs.
I don't know what's happening, but I love this!
As you do, these orbs open up into like fractures of time, and you see just blurs of bodies, bluish ethereal bodies, flying through, and they strike Shaxodon. One flies with a kick across his face, one with a punch, and just rapid succession. They fly through, striking Shaxodon, who starts screaming out in pain. And as they do, they descend and shatter the fireball above you. Shaxodon falls down from his great height and crashes to the ground.
I feel like this sudden newfound feeling of wisdom come upon me, and I put my staff down and I look at him, and I'm like, yeah, I think this is a game, and you're about to lose. And then I'm
all that newfound wisdom.
The power that had gone through exhausts you.
I lose it.
You feel so like you've never felt exhausted like this before. You feel your life energy had drained for you for a moment. You're completely put out.
As I say that, and I fall forward.
Tenpin rests his hand upon your shoulder and says, "Now don't get cocky." He says, "Go, fight," and disappears.
Thanks, Tenpin.
Shaxodon is now on the ground, prone and stunned, and you are stunned as you have expended all your energy.
That was amazing. That was amazing.
That's what you say. I'm amazing.
As Shaxodon crashes to the ground, he lands on top of the kind of orange swirl that had appeared before, and it cracks. It just cracks the ground. You hear it splinter and shatter. Those of you that are in the room and still have your whereabouts, it's almost like looking through the fireplace. It's like looking into a portal. You can see just raging inferno from beyond. Like whatever has been blocking the transition between one realm to another has opened. Rogadar, you watch as your companions fall to the ground, and you hear hellish screams come from within the fireplace.
Well, Luna seems to have the right idea, so I grab the parchment.
All right.
Say the words, and I toss it in.
All right. And you as well go into some sort of catatonic state. Luna, your eyes flutter open for a second. You find yourself standing in a strange realm.
What do I see?
Just 1 second. Goes here. You're standing on top of a tower, a large blackened obelisk. You look down, you see ley lines that create some sort of star. In the middle is a large winged demon that lays prone. And you can spot Anakel kind of leaning up against another pillar off to the north. He looks a little bit out of it.
Okay. I ready my bow, assuming this thing was attacking Anakel.
Okay.
And I shoot it!
Alright.
He's already prone, right? Like he's down?
Yeah, he's prone.
Okay, I go.
That's disadvantage.
27.
Mm-hmm.
15.
And...
It's disadvantage, right? Because she's...
Oh, he's prone. Yeah, it's disadvantage, yeah.
But she has sharpshooter. Does it still affect?
Yeah.
It's still a disadvantage.
Sharpshooter's only for, like, cover. You fire.
11 damage?
It bounces off his scaly skin. It snaps.
Okay, go again. 27?
21.
21, sorry. Oh, fuck.
This one sinks into him. Anything else? You're on a platform of 30 feet up.
I'm how many feet up? 30?
30 feet.
Okay, Is Anakel... He's prone, right? Like he's out?
Anakel's just standing against the pillar. He seems wounded. Or no, winded, sorry.
Okay, I'd like to rally him.
From this distance?
Can I not?
Is it a bonus?
Yeah. It's one of my maneuvers.
It's anyone that can hear you.
Okay, so I rally him. And that's basically bonus action. Okay, so it's DC. So it's 8 plus proficiency plus dexterity. No?
Does that give me HP? What does that do?
So it's a bonus action to add superiority dice plus charisma to your temporary HP of an ally. So you. Here, I'm going to paste it.
Is your second ranger attack a bonus attack, or is that two? Did you get 2 attacks?
No, it's my second. Oh.
She has 2 attacks.
Oh, okay. So does this work then, Mike?
Yeah, yes. She shouts out a rally cry throughout the area.
I'll roll the 1d8.
Wolverbane, it'll be your turn.
All right, now that I put some potion of heroism into Anakel, I will.
What's your charisma, Sandra?
What?
What's your charisma?
I will take out a poster of the mountain crashers that I kept with me.
Yeah.
I will sop up some of the blood.
All right.
Rush over to the fireplace, saying the words and throwing it in.
All right. Fall over. Zaya,
There's a loud, thunderous crash.
you
So-
break the furniture.
So what do I see in the fire?
You hear like the sounds of, it's almost like sounds of hell, people screaming and cries of anguish. But looking through, you catch a glimpse of fire, a wall of fire in the sky. Essentially, you see the area of Anakel's mind.
And so far, Lucius passed through, Rogadar passed through, and Luna passed
Everyone has passed out around you except you.
through. Wolverine's gone too?
You're now frightened as
As everyone has gone down.
all
except
of your
you.
companions are just
Well,
limp.
Didn't she hold her turn until someone went through?
Yeah.
So what do you want to do?
Well, essentially, would I have already gone through at this point?
Did you do the ritual?
Okay, I don't know. Okay, sure, I'll do the ritual now.
Okay, so you mop up some of Anakel's blood, say the words,
I had already done that.
and you toss into the fire.
Yeah.
And you fall beside your companions, and you're all just in a clump of bodies.
Who's on the bottom though? That's the important thing because Wolverine.
It would have been
Me.
like Luna and Lucius. Wolverine's on top of them.
Before I fell unconscious, I moved Drogodar's hand over to Lucius's butt.
If anyone walks in, real weird. Real weird.
Michael.
Yeah.
Sorry, DM.
Yeah,
Is Cinder with me, or does
No.
he stay there?
he stays. And
He
Cinder's
can protect
confused.
our body.
He's licking your wound. Why is everyone?
Sorry,
Anakel, you're stunned, so you shake it off. But you do catch a glimpse of what appears to be Luna standing on the south obelisk.
Well, I heard her show her rally cry. I'm like, what the hell? They're here. And I'm all like, oh shit! And I take Kevin's words about fighting back, and I rush the demon.
You're stunned. You missed your turn.
Oh, I think she shook it off. Oh, at the end of my turn.
I mean, like you come to. Lucius, you open your eyes to hear Luna let out a rally cry. You see your companion to your left and to your right. Anakel is shaking himself off, and you're standing on a obelisk of sorts, staring down upon a demon.
Okay, immediately spotting the danger, I will point my finger and hex the demon
All right.
as that's a bonus action.
Yep.
And then, 2 bolts of Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
21 and 16.
First one hits.
So 14 points of force damage plus 4 points of necrotic damage.
Okay.
That's it.
Shaxadon.
Yeah.
Shaxadon begins to stir. He stands up and begins to beat his wings and says, "Very well. You have brought your friends. They have entered your mind. So,
That's where we are.
it is no longer time to play games. Feel the full force of Shaxadon." And he begins to beat his wings, and he flies upwards.
Rule's question: wasn't he stunned?
Did I say he was stunned?
You
Yep.
did say
You
the
did.
combo stunned.
He stands up. He begins to beat his wings, but
Can he stand up though? Because that's at the end of his turn.
Shakes it off.
3.5.
And he sits up on kind of a knee. Says that phrase, but it's not quite up yet.
A little less
He
victorious.
says,
Applying to stand
"Feel
kneeling.
the full force, Jackson. Next round when I stand up, first one to go is that."
This is one of those cases where I would have preferred the more cinematic thing than the mechanics thing.
And he reserves in his mind that he's going to kill the dog. All right, here we go.
Oh, shit.
Rogadar, it's your
King?
turn. Rogadar, you wake up, find yourself standing on a precipice. Your friends all around you.
Which precipice? I don't know where I am.
You are on this one. 30 feet up. You watch as now your companions stand around, and Shaxadon, the demon.
This music
is on a
giving me
knee.
chills, man.
Okay.
It's the hopeful battle music.
If I
Yeah.
take a step off of the pillar,
Yeah.
does that count as 5 feet of movement? Or how
Nope.
much movement does that count as?
You're 30 feet in the air, so you plummet to the ground. Doing,
Yeah.
I would say I would give it 10 feet of movement.
Okay.
As you would have to, yeah. Are you jumping off?
Oh yeah, I'm jumping off.
All right, make an acrobatics check as you leap off this 30-foot pillar.
You go beat that boy.
Acrobatics. 5.
Failing.
I rolled horribly today.
Oh, this is bad.
Doing 13 points of bludgeoning damage as you land prone on the ground.
Sure, that's fine.
Into the crash.
Okay. So that's 10. So I have 20 feet of movement left. So I use 10 feet to move towards him.
Okay.
So 5,
Okay. So you get up.
10.
Yep.
I'm going to use my action surge to dash to get closer to him.
All right.
5, 10.
Does falling use the same amount of speed as anything else?
Well, I mean, it's still movement distance, but we'll say it's 10.
Okay, so now I'm up beside him,
All right.
and I start attacking him.
All right. He glares at you with this evil look.
This is 20,
That hits.
13 points,
Okay.
and then I'll use the back end to make for my bonus action 24.
That hits.
For 9,
Okay.
and that's my turn.
Luna.
Yeah. What do I do? Okay, I shoot it.
Okay.
And the entire time, there's this voice just singing in the background.
It's inspiring me.
That hits.
No, that's
23.
Cinder. That's what he does in his
8
mind.
damage.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. 13.
Misses.
Yeah, huh? Okay, that's all. Hey, Cinder's got a beautiful voice. Don't judge.
Imagining a wolf singing.
Morbane, you open your eyes, you find yourself standing on a precipice of obsidian. 30 feet in the air. You look around and see Anakel down below you. Rogadar is besting a Shaxadon demon. Lucius and Luna stand on the broken pillars.
So if Rogadar can make it, I can make it there with normal speed. Then,
You jump off nicely.
oh, his 5 was nice.
I mean, he made it with 5, but with an action surge. Are you jumping off?
Yeah, I'm jumping off.
Acrobatics.
Boom. 7.
11 points of bludgeoning as you plummet to the ground, and you.
Has my rage stopped? I'd have to new rage or.
No. No, you're still raging.
Cool.
Nice.
Like-
We never made an attack or attacked yourself. So
I got damage. My hand is on fire or whatever.
True.
It's up to you.
Yeah, and then right after immediately you did your thing. Yeah, okay. Your next action, Anakel thing. Perfect.
So what?
So
What did you say after that?
11 points of bludgeoning damage,
And
you're prone.
I'm prone. But I can use an action surge because that's exactly what happened to Rogadar.
Yeah, so you can move. What's your movement speed?
40.
Okay, so we said it was 10 to get down, so then another 10 to get up. That's
Okay.
20, so you can move 20 feet still. So you can get not quite to him.
Are you saying that's what using the action surge does that?
No, just movement.
Or just movement? Okay, so I'll use movement to get up, but then I'll dash charge attack
All right,
as an attack to get there.
all right.
Alright. With a whopping 9.
He sticks his hand out and stops you.
I'm like a toddler.
All right, Zaya, you appear on the final pillar, 30 feet up in the air, and you now see, and it's engaged a large winged demon.
She's frozen?
I don't know.
No.
Are
Her
you
eyes
there?
are-
Just the eyes.
Is she there?
Zaya.
Yes. Okay. Sorry, I didn't hear my name. Okay. First of all, I'm gonna inspire Anakel. And I'm just gonna play a little song for him as I see him appear. With my little pan pipes.
All right.
Is there a range on that?
That's a
Oh,
question.
right. Yes. I think I don't have the PHB with me, but I think it's like far.
I'm 50 feet away.
50 or 60?
I'm 50. Well, I think I'm not counting for height though.
60
What do
feet.
you mean?
Hear you.
Yeah. So it's good?
But plus, it would be out of range with the height and the.
Really?
Can I keep playing?
Okay. I'm gonna cast my spiritual weapon then above the specimen,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna use my action to use it. Oh no, I don't think I can.
Okay.
Because it's a bonus action to use it. But can I use it as my action since I just cast it? I think so.
I checked
Yeah.
the spell last time.
I can.
Casting it as a
Does it-
bonus action allows you to make one attack with it.
Yeah, but it says when you cast a spell, you can make a melee spell attack.
Yeah.
So I can.
So yeah,
You
you
can,
say-
yeah.
You say you can.
Oh, okay, sorry,
for it.
sorry. So, yes, I'll do that. So, 21 to hit.
Now that hits.
Or 7. Wow, I'm hitting so many 7s tonight. 7 HP, and now 7
All right.
force damage.
All right. Anakel.
Oh boy. I look around, his voice singing in my head, and I'm seeing all my friends arriving. I'm like, oh shit. And I just start charging Shaxadar. Shaxadar.
Taxidermy.
I can get to here, but on my way there, I'm just gonna do something symbolic. As I'm running, I'm gonna pull out the silver dagger that I used to free him in the first place, flip it, and just chuck it right at him, try to get him in the heart.
Okay. Make a dex attack, like a range attack.
Please be good. 15?
It hits him in the chest, kind of like hilt first almost. It bounces off his skin, And Shaxdon, kneeling, looks at you. Nice try.
It's okay. I pick it up. Can I pick it up?
Sure.
And then I pick it up and then I stab him with it.
Alright, make a dagger
That's
attack.
like for my second attack.
Do you have a dagger? How do you do?
Yeah, I had the silver dagger. I had the silver dagger that I used.
It doesn't penetrate the thick hide of the deep.
It's fine. And I punch him twice. I punch him once.
Alright.
25.
That is.
Because it was a point.
You like try to stab him with the dagger twice, but then you punch him and that works.
We don't question these things.
Alright, Lucius.
Alright, well, I mean, this is one of those battles where I'm just a one-trick pony, I think.
You can always try banishing him.
Blunt force trauma.
I mean, he's still on the ground right now, right?
He's kneeling.
Yeah, he hasn't flown. Yeah, he hasn't flown up in the air yet. Okay, then yeah. For now, I'm going to fire 2 more Eldritch Blasts at him.
Alright.
Wow. Okay.
They somehow beam past them and hit the ground around him. He looks up at
Too
you,
much,
Lucius.
too much going on down there. I'm distracted.
Shaxdon now stands up using half his.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Takes his 4th spear and shoves it towards you over there.
I go to the bathroom again. I drink so much.
No, hold it.
I know, I'm too excited, man.
20 to hit.
I will cast Shield as my reaction.
As you do, it bounces off. He takes his tail, lashes around, and does it go for your whole turn? +5 for your whole turn?
Until the start of my next turn, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Ooh,
At which
nice.
point he lashes out with his tail towards Anakel.
Oh,
Oh, Anakel's not there.
no, he's not.
All right. So in the meantime, he also conjures a fireball in his palm and throws it up at Lucius.
What? Duck down, man. Can you use a reaction or something?
15 to hit.
It's been a while. Let me check here. Yeah, that hits.
Doing 12 points of fire damage as it blasts into Lucius. And for Anakel,
Okay, I'm going to use my reaction to take some of that fire energy which he has thrown at me and spin it back at him as a hellish rebuke.
all right. As the energy blasts into you, turn and thrust it back at him. It hits Shaxdon. He just laughs.
19 plus 18, so 30, 40, 47 fire damage.
Oh,
That's a lot of damage.
37.
What the
37.
37.
Oh, right, yeah, sorry, 37.
That's still a lot of damage. Wow.
Nice
47.
try, but you are in my domain. And he seems unaffected.
Oh.
Immune to fire damage.
Anakel, he turns around and hits you with his
I was worried
barbed,
about that.
his barbed tail. He hits you, Anakel, for... Sorry, I don't have the actual tokens. I type everything out. It hits you for 13 points of piercing damage. And I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
You're not gonna break my mind.
That'll...
You feel the wound begin to fester, like this infernal darkness begin to emanate from the wound, but you force out this dark energy from your body. Luckily, it then takes flight, moving upwards.
Everybody gets an attack of opportunity.
Make your attacks.
Ooh. Can I go?
Nope, the melees.
Again.
Melee
that
opportunity.
sucks.
Oh yeah.
I have a melee weapon.
And Wolverine hits.
16 damage.
But you're not close enough to hit him.
Yeah, I am. I have my.
Shaxodon flies
Yeah.
upward, and you drive your axe into his back, and you pull down. He screeches as you flies 30 feet into the air.
Can you show us how he screeches?
Did my axe catch and carry me with him?
Yeah, we're gonna jump onto this guy. It's
Yeah, can you
remnants
tell
of a
us how-
dragon back in Fenelin.
I'm gonna have to toss you.
DM, I need to hear him screech.
Roganar's your turn.
How high up is he now?
30 feet.
30 feet. Well, second level magic missile. That's all I can do. 17 points of.
Look at all the fours.
Oh, what was the perfect roll?
These arcane energy bolts just fly out of Rogadar, following Shaxodon up and just striking him in his ass as he flies up. Alright, that was beautiful. Luna.
Okay, so I'd like to do 2 things. Okay, yeah, okay. So I will shoot him twice, and then I will get off this pillar and go down. And behind it, so I can hide from him.
Okay,
29,
that hits.
9 points of damage.
Yep.
Ah, fuck.
Alright,
I'll
second one
land it.
whiffs. And you want to get down? You want to climb down?
Yeah, I want to get out from behind it, so that way the pillar is between me and this monstrous thing.
Sure. Do you want to jump or climb?
I'll climb down.
Alright, make an athletics check.
Not acrobatics? Hmm. Give me that guy.
19.
Yeah, you scale down no problem, landing behind
Okay.
the pillar, blocking the view from Shaxodon. Overbane.
And you
Shaxodon,
see, you look at Cinder and you see him singing.
Shaxodon flies above you 30 feet, Wolf.
I look
Wait,
over
they
at
can scale
Anakel
high.
and nod. Battle Bros
Battle Bros, props.
drops. And
Thanks for coming, Wolverine.
I pick him up from the bootstraps and I throw him up towards.
I close my eyes and just put my hands back with my dragon staff.
Alright, we can make a strength athletics check. Strength check.
25 because I get advantage when I'm raging.
I mean, yeah, Anakel's not very heavy. You just pick him up and you throw him. 30 feet's not too far for you. You toss him upwards. Anakel,
I guess I took my turn.
yeah. Zaya.
You just hover there for a bit.
I'm gonna do the same thing again.
Okay.
So I'm gonna do my spiritual weapon on this creature.
Alright, the sword flies up, or the mace flies upward.
I don't think I hit
Bounces harmlessly off Shaxodon.
it. And it doesn't. 9 to hit. Doesn't hit.
No, harmlessly off.
Okay. And that's all. I won't do anything else for now.
Anakel, you fly
Oh,
towards.
wait! For my action, I'm gonna prepare and dodge.
Okay, Anakel, you fly towards Shaxodon to help your battle bro.
Can I hit him and then also try to grab onto him?
It's a grapple if you're trying to grab him.
That's an action, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna try to grapple him
Alright.
from behind. If I'm behind
So
him, I'm gonna try to grab his back.
Alright, so strength versus his strength dex.
Dex, please.
I get to choose.
Do I get to choose?
Nope, yours is just straight up athletics. Grab onto his leg, but he kicks you off. The pure muscle of this creature, much more beefier than Wolverine himself. You can't even grab onto him. He thrusts you off.
Well, as I'm falling away, I'm gonna strike him with my
Bonus?
my bonus attack, of course. 22 to hit,
Yeah, that hits.
9 damage.
You release the dragon of your staff, and it flies forward and grabs and slashes at the Shaxodon before retracting. You're falling downwards though. Make an acrobatics check.
12.
You fall and you land. You don't land very. Very
I do
gracefully.
have a. Can I use my reaction to reduce the falling damage?
Sure.
I do have slow fall.
Okay.
It's by my level times 5.
All right. Well, I rolled the 1. So you begin to tumble, but you slow fall and land with a on the ground. Lucius.
Just gonna keep firing away at it.
All right, go for it.
I feel good, guys. I feel good.
That hits.
20.
First one hits.
Okay.
Shaxodon's looking pretty beat at this point, and very frustrated. 6 points of damage.
Alright, so 5 points of force damage, 1 point of necrotic damage.
All right. Shaxodon's turn. Shaxodon beats his wings, flying towards.
Wolverbane's AFK for 5 minutes, so
Oh, is he?
avoid him. Yeah.
Ah,
Nah, kill him. That's what he gets for being AFK.
Shaxodon creates a fireball and hurls it down towards Rogan. Ah, jeez. 22 to hit. Rogadar?
22.
Yeah.
I cast shield.
The blast burns off of your shields and protecting you. He looks visibly pissed, but flies around. Flies over to Lucius, actually, who's blasting with Eldritch Blasts, and comes at you with his fork. $16 to hit.
Yep.
11 points of piercing damage as he drives it in. And seeing as you're the only one there, he reaches around with his tail and attacks you with his
Oh
tail.
boy.
14 to hit?
Just hits. Oh, this is bad, guys.
Doing 7 points of piercing damage. And in a Constitution saving.
Okay.
Oh, you used your inspiration already.
I did not use my inspiration.
Oh, you did.
Uh,
Now's the time to use
oh, yes. Yeah, I'm gonna use my inspiration.
Alright.
Actually, I mean, it might be a waste. He's already in rough shape, right?
it. But
You said he was
when
in
you
rough
need
shape?
you're only
He's
one of the only
looking
other
like-
rangers. One of the only other rangers.
Okay, fine. Fine, I'll use my inspiration.
I disclaim if it goes bad.
Ugh.
Wow, one more.
One more on both options.
You feel the barb hit you, and as it pulls away, this blazing infernal pain sears through the wound. It feels like it burns through your body, and you feel your life energy being forced out of your body. It's not good. I'm gonna put this little mark on you.
Why did he move away from the circle, from the center?
Huh?
Why did
Zaya,
you
I'm
move
pretty
away
sure
from-
that your thing is messed again. Seems to happen to you a lot.
All right,
He did move.
Rogadar. It's
He
your turn.
didn't?
He did
He did.
move.
Oh, whoops.
Well, I am going to take a few steps over here and second level magic missile him again.
All right.
Please, more fours.
15.
One more
Jeez,
force.
man. You blast him again with magic missile. He pierces into his back. Lucius, you watch his back arc and he screeches and looks at with this hatred for this dragonborn who's just ruining his life.
Should have gone after him instead of me.
Luna.
Yeah. Okay, so I peek from behind the pillar and I shoot him twice.
Okay.
15?
Miss.
Oh, fuck. Oh, come on.
Fire twice and his wing bats them out of the air as he's flying, just cracking them. Wolverbane is not around to take his turn, and so we pass him. Zaya.
But we need him.
Is he really?
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
AFK right
just-
now.
I just
He's
reloaded.
also on the ground anyways, so.
So is
Roll me again.
the demon is now beside Lucius?
Yes.
So he moved away from the center. Okay, he did.
He's 30 feet up.
Okay. So there's no. Oh, do you want to do his turn then?
Wolverine. Shaxdon flies 30 feet beside Lucius, attacks him.
That throw was good. Do it again.
Did you get it like actually attack him?
No, I got to attack him, but I couldn't hold on to him. But I got to hit off.
So are you on the ground now?
Yeah, I'm beside you.
I just like toss. He's 30 feet above again.
Yeah, but
Yeah, he's over by Lucius.
Can I'm gonna pick him up and throw him
it's
over
gonna
to
be
him again.
further far. You gotta throw him 30 feet and like 30 feet away.
I'm really strong.
Carry me.
It's gonna be tough. This one.
Okay, I'll pick him up.
60 feet.
I'll pick him up. I'll walk as far as I can,
All right, you can do half.
and then
your
I'll
movement.
throw him.
All right,
So
half your
20.
movement.
So 5, 10, 15. Well, I can get like right up to him.
5, 10, 15. Well,
Carry my weapon with
you moved 20 speed, right? You said.
At 40 speed.
But you can go half your speed with Anakel.
So 20, yeah.
So 5, 10, 15, 20. Yeah, there.
Cool.
Drag
So then
Anakel along.
And I'll I'll toss him.
All right, toss him.
I'm liking this.
Make a strength check.
22.
All right, no problem at all.
Yes.
Zaya.
Oh man, I'm so stuck up here. Is this good?
No, it's not accurate.
Damn it. So he's
Can
more than
your
60
sword
feet away?
Five,
fly?
10, 15, 20. No, he's about 60 feet, almost on the dot.
And Lucius is away further than 60 feet.
Yeah, he'd be 70 feet.
Yeah, he's right at Shaxdon's 60 feet right on the dot. Lucius is further.
Oh. Okay, and too far to do anything. I guess I'll cast a dissonant whisper on the bad guy, on the
Alright,
demon.
What's the save?
60 feet.
What's the save?
DC 15 wisdom.
Makes it.
So he takes half damage. 3.
Alright. Anakel, get tossed.
Oh
into
wait,
the
wait, wait! I'm also gonna move my spiritual weapon 20 feet forward towards the creature.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anakel, you get tossed into the air by your battle bro.
I'm not gonna attempt to. I'm not gonna try to grab onto him this time. This time I'm just going to go all out 4 attacks. Let's do this shit. So
What do you?
I'm in the air.
Go ahead. Yeah, sorry.
I strike him twice with my quarterstaff
Alright.
at
It's like-
the pinnacle of my attack.
Second one attacks. The second one hits.
6 damage. And then I drop my quarterstaff as I'm falling, and then I'm just like, poof, poof, and I hit him on the way down.
Alright.
23,
Hit.
21. For 6 and 6 damage, so 12 extra damage.
Wow. Okay.
At this point, he must make his constitution, his dexterity save. Please.
9?
Yes, he
That's
fails
a
it.
2 plus 7.
So he goes prone. But I want to land. I'm falling, and I grab my staff out of the ground.
So he falls 30 feet. Shaxdon, you watch as your final punch knocks him in the throat. It knocks him stunned as he falls 30 feet to the ground.
He dead?
And now all the boys on the ground, it's all you guys. Rogadar, Wolverbait,
Let's get it
Giant Sword.
He rolled high.
No, he rolled bad. This is Michael crying.
I swear to you, these numbers are exact. This is an exact number. How do you want to kill him?
I land
Oh,
as he
wow.
comes down. I pull up that dagger again, flip it again, jump on his throat, and just BAM! And just shove it right into his heart.
As you fall down upon him.
Hubert! What's his name?
Herbert.
Herbert! and I just
Killed him. They can't remember his name.
It'd
I
be
just-
funnier if you said the wrong name.
I kept stabbing him in the chest, just constantly going at it like a crazy maniac.
Alright.
Ah,
So land on top of
yes.
him, taking this.
Oh, yes.
And again. Oh. Jackson, as he comes to realize what's happening, he tries to bring his wings up to bat you off. But there's no strength in it. Wolverine steps on one wing, and you step on the other one, and you keep driving it into his chest. Jackson just, roll! I had you. You are mine. And the world around you begins to fall apart.
Right before it does, I take the last thing, grab him by the horns, and I just slit his throat.
Just
Shut up!
and his head rolls back as the black ichor pours to the ground beside you. You watch as your friends around you whisk away, disappear as the pillars fall. The fire begins to crumble the ground around you, and the world fades away.
As soon as I'm fading away, I just take the knife and I just throw it at him, sticking it into him. I don't want it anymore. I'm done with it.
One final moment. You toss the dagger, hits him right in the face, right square between the eyes, as you see the life leaves Rassalantar's eyes, and the world goes black.
Fuck. That was intense.
Do I get an assist?
Does that count as 3 kills on your thing? I'll be counting all the demons I was killing too.
Anakel, you find yourself walking
He definitely wasn't.
among the gardens of your old monastery on a starry night. Something you've done before many times during your training. Familiar, very reminiscent of your training days. Beside you is Tenpin. He walks with you in silence. And for a moment, he looks at you and stops. And he turns and says, Anakel, why do we call ourselves the Open Hand Monks?
You know, I wasn't very good at the schooling, but it's because I don't remember. To be honest with you, Kevin, I don't remember.
Did you call him Kevin?
Tenpin. That's a Tenpin. He knows I was a student. I wasn't very good.
He looks at you with this almost look of disgust. Says, it is metaphorical. An open hand is a giving hand, one that extends to help others and aid them. Is that not so?
Yes.
So, Anakel, how have you given to this world?
They've been away.
Well, to be honest, I haven't. I kind of fucked up really hard. As you guys, as well, I mean, you know this, so I've been pretty much failing my mission ever since I left home. So I think you chose the wrong person for this job, to be honest with you.
It is true your actions have not been desirable and honorable on behalf of the monastery. It is interesting, though, that we teach here at the monastery how to strike with a closed fist, to focus your power into a powerful and deadly attack. A closed hand represents a hand of taking, grasping onto what is rightfully ours. Is that not so? What have you taken from this world, Anakel?
Well, 2 innocent lives. Probably stole something along the way. Yeah. That's, yeah. Huh? Oh, I wrecked someone's painting. I probably shouldn't have done that.
You did what?
Do you think your actions are honorable on behalf of our monastery, of our legacy?
No, not really.
So then what is it that you seek, Anakel, on your journey?
I don't know. I thought the whole point of me going on this journey was to help these people find the cause of to help them save the world. I mean, I was given these visions that night when we left, and I just am sort of following them, but I don't really understand them.
And what was this vision that you left?
Sorry, you broke up.
And as he clears his throat, the communication is very weak. He says, and what is this vision that you received before you had left?
You're asking me the hard questions.
I'm
It was-
asking
it
you
was-
guys that question.
I know. It was.
He says, recite it for me.
When the balance has been disrupted by evil men corrupted, we call to the one of the hand to confront and make the stand. Blinded to see clear, an attribute most hold dear, and evil attempts to hide, inner visions will be his guide.
Very good. You guys begin to walk further down into the and so he turns to you and says, so, you strive to uncover the mysteries of this vision then. Is that so?
Yes. Yes.
And the powers that it may unlock?
Yeah. Yes.
What
I
is it
remember
that
now.
you experienced in this mind battle of yours?
I commune with, I suppose, the ancestors, the old monks. I was able to call on them for some crazy power that I've never felt before.
You have experienced the power given by the open hand. Is this the power that you seek?
Yeah. It is going to help me, my friends. This is definitely the power I see.
He strokes his long 10-pin beard, says, yes, that is so. This is the conundrum of the open hand. We teach you to strike with a closed fist, a fist of taking. But yet you seek a power of the open hands, a power of giving. You have not given much to this world, but taken lots. So, as you continue your journey, prove that you are worthy. As you journey to discover the evils that plague this land, to bring back balance and defeat this corrupted, prove that you are worthy. As you follow this path blindly, both in mind and in heart, give hope wherever this path leads, and prove that you are worthy. And as you go, seek the power that the ancient master, not a power of taking, of a closed, rigid fist, but a power of giving, power of the open hand. Prove that you are worthy. Prove that you are worthy of this power. And when your journey comes to an end, pray. Pray that it was enough. At which points you wake up, you find yourself sitting in the room in a pool of blood. Your companions are in a strange bodied orgy by the fireplace. And they
Ew.
begin to stir.
Clothed.
And next to you on the couch, Eloise begins to stir. And that's where we're going to end for the night.
Oh, shit, that was intense.
And he notices Rubidar's hand on Lucius's butt.
Does the searing sensation leave my body once the demon is defeated?
Yeah, like you have a giant migraine.
Oof.
It hurts, Lucius, but you'll get over it.
The words
Yeah.
of
I
Tempin
survived
being.
with 3 HP.
Wow.
I went down to
What?
4
Are
HP
you
there
serious?
for a while.
Guys,
Oof.
I was only at 58 HP.
If I was
Okay,
I'm
same here.
only at 42.
No,
Wow,
I was at
thanks,
50.
Cloverbane. You were only
words of
higher than my
Tempin.
full HP.
I take note of the fact that he says, when your journey comes to an end, hope and pray that it was enough. I'm like, it's going to haunt me. It's going to haunt me. My death
No,
is
you better
upon
be
me.
good
But
now.
you had a
That's all.
taste of pure power.
You better not stab any more innocents in the heart.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
got rid of the knife.
So I can't leave you alone, basically.
Yeah, but
Or
the
suggest
gnome
killing
like
people.
offered you a knife to do it with. What if somebody else offers you a knife? Basically, let's keep Anakel away from knives.
Sharp knife.
Yeah,
Just
sharp
give me
knives.
this
Give him
knife.
butter knives.
I feel like he could kill without a knife, so we're just gonna have to keep a close eye on him, and I will watch him from here on out.
You know,
That
we'll
was-
just
that
put
was
Anakel in the
intense.
bag of holding.
That's perfect.
That also involved
Good
problem.
idea.
No,
Keep
just
his
put my
corpse.
hands in the bag of holding. Just walk around the bag of holding.
Don't you have, like,
us
a troll hand in there or something?
Separate them from your
Yeah, we got a troll arm
from
in
your
the bag of
body
holding.
first.
We have
All
something
right.
worse than that.
Well, thanks for watching,
That was
everybody.
intense.
We survived.
Hopefully that was exciting. We had a full session battle going on there with a puzzle element. Good times. So we will not be playing this Thursday, unfortunately. But I think we're planning an in-person session Saturday still
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Is it
for
confirmed?
nighttime or daytime or something.
Someone's not gonna be there depending on
Yeah, okay. Well, anyways, we're planning on having a special in-person session at some point in the near future, which we unfortunately can't stream, but we will upload to our YouTube channel. If you haven't checked out our YouTube channel, you totally should. The information's below the stream. Also, be sure to follow us on Twitter and subscribe to the YouTube channel and all that fun stuff. And next week, we should be back on our regular night, Thursday evening at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Time.
Mhm.
Thanks for watching, everyone.
That's right.
Okay.
Thanks.
Thanks for sticking around.